video.
All right, and we are live. Hey everyone, how's everybody doing? We have our special guest, David O,
Hey,
showing up today. What's up, James? How you doing? What's up, other James? How are
hey.
you doing? So we got.
I was actually on time for this one, James.
I like how you pointed out. Let me share this link real quick with somebody as well.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. What's up? I'll be back. How's everybody doing? Dude, who's excited for that freaking whatnot coming out? What
Yep,
was it?
Ryan.
Saturday? Like, I'm not even excited for the sales. I just want to see what kind of crazy stuff happens.
We're gonna have a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, he's probably gonna do like the worm and stuff like that.
Shoot.
Did you ever try to breakdance before, David? I forgot.
No, I mean I haven't tried it, but it looks so easy. I'm pretty sure I could do it if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I mean,
So depending on how drunk David gets before the whatnot, maybe he'll start doing breakdancing, doing like head spins and stuff, stuff like that.
Hey, Romedas. Hola de Puerto Rico. ¿Qué pasa?
Oh, there you go. Look at
Hey,
that.
Leslie.
See,
She's
I'm just like,
Leslie's excited to see me.
yeah. See, I'm just old news now. They're like, oh, this JP guy just built the business. We just want David as the face.
That's right. You know, it's the face and the hair and the glasses.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that unreadable killer could be killed. That's just gonna be paperweight, bro. You can't even read it, but you know we'll throw it. we'll throw it up, man, for sure.
Yeah,
So how's everybody doing? Are you watching Book of Boba Fett at all, or no? Not yet.
Oh, stop!
No.
Listen. I just caught up with Pete. Did you see the new episode of Peacemaker?
Yes.
It dropped yesterday or today. Cynthia
Don't
hasn't
spoil
watched-
it for anybody though.
No. So Cynthia hasn't watched any of the Mandalorian, so I want to watch that with her before I start on Boba Fett. But
Okay.
I heard it's been really good.
Yeah, the latest episode this week was actually pretty interesting. Let us know in the chat what you guys think about Peacemaker, Boba Fett, or whatever TV show you guys are watching. What time is David twerking? 2 p.m. Central, Saturday, February 12th. February 12th is when he will be twerking.
That's right.
Okay. Whoever is on our whatnot, make sure you get like a recorder, whatever, just to record him. Tyler, we should be having more next week. I don't know. We're gonna get shipments tomorrow. I have to wake up early and call, but maybe if it doesn't come tomorrow, then it's definitely gonna be coming in next week, since we have a winter storm here again. The roads are icy. You know, we have to stay in. So we decided to do our whatnot. I mean, not our whatnot. Our live stream today.
JP, yeah, listen. You need to install a pole in the warehouse. James, yes, please. You know, I could definitely use it for the reviews. One of the reviews, the whole video, I'll be doing like that where you lock the legs in. You know, you lock like the pole. Here's the pole, and then you lock your legs like that. Pop, and David will just be spinning like that. We're doing the review. There you go.
We gotta get a lot of resistance bands to hold them up.
You gotta make sure you're into the steel beams on the roof, just straight in there, like all the way in.
But yeah, if you guys get us to 100,000 subs on YouTube, you know, we could get a lot of props. We get like this is our running joke. If we get to 100,000 subs, his first video will be a Conan video. The funny thing is, like, Conan might be done by the time we get 100,000 subs. So like, oh, David's hoping that's gonna happen, so he doesn't have to dress up for it. The pre-orders are already up. You can find it in our FLC collection. I just added it last week, so you can already place pre-orders for Excalibur 1.
Thanks, Peeps Nation. Peeps Nation. Peeps Nation.
Yeah, Peeps Nation.
Yeah.
Nick, so our whatnot is on an app. It's on a mobile app. Yeah, so you have to download it, make a username, and you could find the shows. You could type in her name, Organic Price Book. There's no S. I guess they forgot the S, but yeah. But yeah, whoever in the chat, you guys got any questions for David? This is his first time on the live.
Yeah, it is.
You guys can ask him his favorite character, his favorite artist, all this other stuff you haven't really seen on our YouTube videos, even though I'm pretty sure you know everything about David if you watch our YouTube videos.
Daddy,
What up?
I can't even see me.
Oh my goodness. This is my oldest. Her name is Haley. You know what? Everyone's gonna be my family regardless, somehow or the other.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because Haley is like every single time she pops into the warehouse, she's like, "Let's draw." So she takes my big old whiteboard and just draws a bunch of stuff on there.
Yeah.
Ryan, favorite Batman story? I did a review of Hush. It's up right now, actually. It's like I said. Well, I say it on there. Favorite artist is Jim Lee, so he of course drew it. And then of course Batman is my favorite superhero, and it's really good. The Hush storyline is my favorite one of the Batman ones. Look, they said hi, David's kids.
What about Court of Owls? I know you're saying
Court of Owls is good. Yes, Court of Owls is also, I really like it just because it goes deeper into Gotham's history. And Batman was like, "Oh, I'm like the protector," but these guys have been around for centuries behind the scenes, kind of. So like, he's always in the shadows, but these guys are even deeper in the shadows. So if I'm Batman, they're behind Batman. They're basically like, "What up?" And they're like weird, controlling everything. So I thought that was really cool. It dived deeper into the mythos of Gotham City. Did you see what he said? What Farhan said? I'm literally heading to my boss watching this in the office. What up? Shout out Malaysia.
That's funny. Well, we got Rods. Actually, Natish right here. How did we meet and start working together?
Okay, go. So me and JP were working at a gym together. It's a big fancy gym. If you heard of it, it's called Lifetime. I was doing customer service there, and he was a personal trainer. And I hired him to be my personal trainer. As you can see, it didn't work.
It didn't work because you don't show up.
He
was like, I'm just gonna pay you, but and not even work out, and hopefully I make change.
What's up, Conhead? Look, JP said hi. But yeah, so then we became fast friends. It was like, "Bro, you're a personal trainer, train me." And then he's like, "Bro, show up on time." And I said, "No, let's do something else together." "Bro, do you play video games?" "Yeah." "Do you do you like what else? I mean, do you like to go out to eat?" "Yeah." "Cool." And then we just kind of like, became friends real quick.
Yeah, I think we both started at the same time too, because didn't we have the orientation like around the same time with each other?
Yeah, we did. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, we had so when we get hired through Lifetime, you get an orientation. So you guys have to like all work out together and do like basically a team sport. So that's how we got to know each other, and a lot of the team members as well, because it's every single time you get hired, you have to work out together.
Nick asked me where I got my glasses. It's this website called Seni. And they have really, really cheap glasses, guys. I had all my glasses that I have. I want to say I spent like $100 for like 5 pairs. So I get them cheap, and they are prescription. Look, check it out if you are interested on where you want to get it.
It's kind of funny. Farah said, "David seems so well behaved. I'm in the Laurel."
I guess you didn't see when I showed everybody my bad day.
So James asked you as well, who is your favorite person to work with?
Okay, so he's on the video sometimes. So my brother Carlos,
he is so savage. He is a savage,
bro. So he's really like he's really quiet. Like ask JP. The first time I got my brother to work with JP, he
didn't even want to talk to me. He was like,
no,
he was shy and scared.
Yeah, like for like the first date, maybe he said 4 words, and that's just how my brother is. He's like a very introvert person. Like when we go to fast food places, I actually have to order for him because he doesn't want to talk to the server. Cool, whatever, that's fine. I know, but since I've been working with him, like he just burns me constantly, guys. Like, you think JP? Wait, where's JP? You think JP burns me constantly? No, my brother is like the Terminator, just shoot me down. Bah, 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 bah.
Dude, do you want to tell them the joke about the clothes and the Infinity Gauntlet? And
Oh yeah. So if you don't know, we live in Texas, and right now, like today, there was a real big snowstorm. So we closed down the warehouse and everything. And as a joke, I told, hey JP, if I get a snowmobile, can I make it to work? Will you pay me? And then my brother, his name is Carlos, he's like, bro, a snowmobile won't even. What did he say? Yeah, you'll break the snowmobile. They have a weight limit. And then JP's like, yeah, he's gonna need a 18-wheeler to get him to work. And then my brother was like, yeah, the clothes. What did he say? He said like his clothes is so big that he doesn't even have
it's a dinosaur.
A dinosaur. And then JP comes in and he's like, he needs the Infinity Gauntlet to create him clothes that fit. And all I said was, I'm gonna have to talk to my therapist about it.
Oh, those are the funniest. Like, Carlos is crazy. Like I didn't think he would be like such a savage, because he's so soft spoken, like very quiet. But when he does talk, he roasts people like crazy.
Bro, real bad. Like I know you've seen my sister who also works with us. Like he'll roast her too, and I'm just like, bro, he doesn't care gender, sex. Nope, he's gonna take you down. He's a Terminator.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude, I'll pick it up. Don't worry. I totally forgot again. See, when people message me on my personal Facebook, I swear I'm really bad at responding. If you have any like customer service stuff, like anything like related to OPB, you need to message me on the messenger on the website, because if you message me on my personal and I ignore you, it's not on purpose. I just don't really go through my personal as much. It's not like urgent. That's why.
Gabriel asked me if I like Deadpool. Yes, I like Deadpool. My favorite one is when he basically kills the universe. I don't think we have that I don't think that the Omni has come for that, has it? JP?
What?
Deadpool kills the universe?
No, there's not an Omni for it. It's just a trade. Well,
yeah, that is my favorite story of him just basically fighting the entire universe. So that's my Deadpool. That's the one I like a lot. I also like whenever he teams up with all the different Deadpools, like like Gwenpool and the Head from the Marvel Zombies. I like that storyline too.
Yeah, it was great. Marvel Zombies. that was like the only one of the issues I enjoyed, like the runs in Marvel Zombies. I read that whole thing. I'm like, man, what the heck? Some of them were really weird.
Yeah.
A comic book novice asked you, "What do you think of your boss?"
Well, he forces me to make videos when I don't want to, but
I don't.
Besides that, he bullies me. He never gets me lunch anymore. He makes me have to work with his man bun, which it gets nauseous. I get nauseous a lot, and he buys gifts for my daughters all the time, but never for me. What's up with that? And
you have a whole entire comic shop where you just grab stuff from the shelf. I'm just like, where'd this book go? He's like, oh, I took it home.
So yeah, you guys, you don't understand the struggle I have to deal with working with JP. I mean, I'm struggling right now. Just
being here. Like I was like, Dave, you got to be on this live stream or you're fired.
Basically, like I can't even have water. Like I finished one video and then he's like, you have to do another one. Go ahead and change. And I'm like, but I don't want you to see my body. He's like, change right now in front of me. And he'll just stand there and he'll smoke a cigarette in the back with the lights off. And I'm just like, okay, I'll take everything. Like just like that. I have to do it slowly too. Like,
Oh no. I remember on our whatnot, you were like, "Oh, how's the hiring process for OPB?" And you're like, "Yo, you got to go to the back room. There's a long,
there's a long black couch in an office with a table, and we obviously ask you that we're gonna, if it's okay if we record the video, and we just,
I just gotta leave it there.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it there. Yeah, if you know, you know. So,
oh my gosh, Nick asked, what comic series would you give it to a new reader of comics? So you can go. Anything Batman for you?
Well, no, actually, if you're gonna get started, I would actually prefer the anything that has to do with a group. The Astonishing X-Men that we have, right, or the one with Joss Whedon is a good start off point if you want to do that one. I don't like the Avengers that much. I do like Justice League, so I would jump you off maybe the New 52 Justice League just because it's a more modern retelling of it, and it'll give you kind of a little bit of insight on all of the superheroes. So then you could branch off. Okay, let's say obviously Superman's the Boy Scout, so he's all about that. So if that's what you're into, cool. Of course, Batman is dark. If you want to go with cosmic, you go with Green Lantern. If you want to go with like funny, like the Flash is pretty funny. So they all have their own aspects. If you want to go, of course, with like historical, you go with Wonder Woman. So each of them, the Justice League kind of encompasses all of them. I like that, and then you just find what character you like the most, and then you go read their stuff.
Yeah, that's a great answer. For me, I would always prefer like Image or like Image is just my favorite publisher in general because there's not a lot of continuity that you have to follow. You could just pick up any Image book and just start off from the beginning, like Monstrous or Invincible, or you don't need previous or prior knowledge because they're like straight up like one-shot stories where you can just start from volume 1, finish it from like whatever volume it ends at. Other stories like, let's say for Marvel or DC, for instance, if you were to read any Grant Morrison Batman or Final Crisis, or you were to pick up any of those omnibuses, you had to have so much previous reading.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. So that's why I like the New 52 because it kind of restarted everything.
Yeah.
So yes, if you know who they are, that helps, but you don't have to start off on those.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, go ahead.
So first I said, by the way, I'm here to tell you guys I'm a big fan of the channel. Thank you for being a good company during this difficult time with lockdown and all here. You guys have been a big following here. Well, we have a big following in Malaysia. That's cool. Well, cool. Thanks for letting us know. So I've been meaning to get like a big giant world map. And each time we get an international customer, we're supposed to put a pin just to see all the places that we hit too. Because David brought up that idea. He was like, "Yo, let me put that on. Let me put that map on the wall, and we're just gonna stick a pin each time. each time we get in there."
Yeah, I want that. Like imagine like here in the back a big map, and then every order will have a pin. That would be cool. That would be real cool.
Yeah.
This
person said David is due for a raise.
Hey, you heard it here. You heard it here from JP. Wait, no, this said JP. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you right now, buddy. You see me.
Well, maybe this guy showed up on time.
You're right. That's actually very true.
It's kind of funny because like you hear me make this joke all the time. But I swear David can't count how many times on his hands that he showed up on time in the full year.
That's just a character flaw. If you can't love me for who I am, then you don't deserve me.
It's literally not just an hour or 30 minutes. Like it's like 2-3 hours.
It's only sometimes.
he comes in. Oh, my hair! It just needed more work. Oh, I need to put a moisturizer on. It takes me a little bit to gather myself in the morning.
Well, listen. I'm a sensitive guy. JP, if you can't take me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best. I mean, self-care.
That's true. Is it hard working with friends, professional versus personal? I think it just depends on the people. That you bring in. Since we have a really good culture in OPB, so like we work very professionally, but also very personally. We're pretty close knit. But yeah, like we always make sure the business comes first, where we send out the packages, get all our work done, then play later. But it's still there. Like there hasn't been anything like bad or anything that's happened so far. We're a close knit group. So as long as we have that communication and everything that's in place, that we understand where everything is going and how everybody feels about one another, then I think that's what matters. Because a lot of people in other companies and stuff like that, there's like for Lifetime, for example, where we worked at, there's always like gossip and stuff like that. Like account managers, the people that sign up your memberships, they get mad at like trainers, and then trainers get mad at account managers, and all the different departments get mad at each other but they don't really address it. It's more like passive aggression, especially
Yeah, there's like
like that.
they talk behind each other's back, and it's kind of like, ugh.
Yeah, so that's why we try to keep that communication open in the OPB, where if there's anything to address, we address it right off the bat, so there's no hard feelings. We haven't had that problem at all.
That's true. Well, we talk about the late thing, but it's not that I'm doing it on purpose, guys. So, for my case, for example, my wife makes a lot more money than me, so she's my sugar mama.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. So I take care of the girls, and I drop them off in school, and I take care of my baby, and that's actually one of the main things that I told JP. Hey, listen, I would love to work with you, buddy, but my daughters come first. So I don't know if you've seen the video. If you watch the Hush one today, I'm like, hey, I have to leave like right now to pick up the girls because I'm late already, and then I'll take the baby with me to work. So
yeah, she's our quality control.
Yeah, to me it's been a huge blessing just because JP is understanding about that, and he lets me work with my daughter, and it's so you also have to have that. You have to have a good relationship with the person because me and like I said, me and JP have been friends now for almost more than close to 3 years. I was having 3 years with, and here's the other one. Here's the second one. Here's Lily. So I just, as long as I was like, hey, this is what's going on, if the girls have a doctor's visit, I'm the one who has to take them. So he kind of is aware of that. So there's always this clear respect to JP. Hey, this is what's going on. So there's always clear communication on our roles professionally. But it's really a pleasure to work with him because he's a good friend. He's definitely one of my best friends. So then it's easy to just work together. Like he lets me borrow video games. We go to on his birthday. We get drunk together, pass it out. We take pictures of him with things on his face. That's just how it is.
Dude, I remember that first year, dude. I was so gone. We only partied for like 2 hours, and I was like already on the floor. Like I don't even know what I was saying. I was that messed up.
Yeah, man, that was a good party. We played a lot of fun games.
Yeah, and then the funny thing is, like, I made it we did have a separate room in our warehouse where it's just like the kids' room. Like it was like the playpen. They had all their art stuff, like they could draw in there, and they have a TV. So we were very accommodating for whatever like David needs for his children, because in the summertime they came to the warehouse because there was nowhere else to go. So it was cool though.
Yeah. Like I said, they've been very accommodating, so that's always fun.
And then Tyler asked, Dave, what are your top 3 Batman stories?
Yeah, I saw that. I was actually gonna. So, of course, I said Hush just because of the artist. I love Frank Miller's Return of the Dark Knight because I actually like one shot of Batman instead of those. And the other one, you're not gonna like it because it's so dumb, but I think it was ridiculous enough that it made my top stories of Batman. It's Batman versus aliens. So if you read that storyline, basically the aliens have been in Gotham or something like that. I have to reread it, but they somebody I think it's Amanda Waller, takes the aliens and then she implants them the DNA from some of Batman's enemies. And so you have like the Joker alien and like the Killer Croc alien, and it's just extremely ridiculous. And I love that story just because it is so funny. It's not meant to be funny, but it's so funny to me.
Yeah. I was reading a comment from Ryan. You're going to get to know Ryan. He does the craziest comments. You'll find out eventually.
JP got the coach on the job interview. That's right. That's not what he means by box. You're going to be packing something else in there, buddy.
Are you talking about Ryan's World?
No, not Ryan's World. Get out of here. Get out of here.
No. And then I like let Nick you let Nick know how much is the employee. So I mean, I guess it's five
finger discount because I just grab what I want and I take it. No, usually depending on so if you've seen the videos, you see all the books in the back. That's basically the library for the warehouse. And JP has told all of us, hey, if you want to read something, just grab it from the library and then you put it back. So there's not really a discount. Because it's all there accessible to us, so we can just go and read it whenever we want to. So I guess it's free, but then at the same time, it's not because you got to return them,
Yeah. I mean, and then like David's family is not really collectors, so they just like whatever, it's just whatever to them. I think the only person that really reads is David. I mean, his siblings read like manga, but I don't think they really read comics, right?
Yeah. Me and if you know, me and my sister are really into One Piece, so I have a lot of like One Piece stuff on my cups and such. But I'm gonna definitely now. Well, so I'm if you don't know, I'm finishing school next month or this month actually, and once I do that, then I'm gonna dedicate a lot more time to actually reading the books for my reviews.
Yeah. Rod says working with family is the worst. I would say David disagrees because it's kind of funny because I was like, hey, Dave, you want to help me pack? And then a few days later, as he helps me pack in my garage, because that's when we started, he was like, hey, can I bring in my my brother and my sister? And I was like, sure, go ahead. Then he was like, hey, can my mom help? I was like, okay. Then he was like, hey, can my wife help? And I was like, all right, sure. And then he's like, hey, can my wife's cousin help? I was like, all right, man.
And yeah, so basically it started with me, my brother and sister. My mom has worked in the warehouse, my wife has worked in the warehouse, her cousin, and then my niece worked one day when she was sick. She came in with me and she's worked in the warehouse, and they help out sometimes too, a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, they're quality control. Yeah, so we have our guest Chris. He just finished up his podcast. He was coming up in here saying hi. This guy has the what's it called, the radio host voice.
Ooh.
So, like, if you have anything you want him to say,
no! Let's be careful with that.
It has to be, not rated X, maybe rated R, and not.
David, nice to meet you in person. You are blowing up the OPB.
Thanks, Chris. Nice to meet you too,
hey,
man.
Don't get his ego up.
Those dance moves are some pretty hot stuff you got.
Oh, you saw those.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's silly. So Chris does a podcast. What's it called? Every single Wednesday, or is it Thursday?
Yeah, it's we go live on Thursday nights for Marvel. It's called Marvel Alliance. It's just a week in Marvel at that point, and then my other podcast every other week drops on the feeds on Monday mornings. So we'll find as True Believers.
Okay, yeah. So there's that. So if you ever want to watch his podcast, David, you can check him out. And
cool.
Rodimus Prime surprised me. I was reading. He came into Marvel Alliance tonight, and I was reading it, and then my co-host, Rodimus Prime Rib. I was like, yes. So thank you, Rodimus Prime Rib, for joining us tonight. Sorry, it took me by surprise.
So Rodimus Prime, what are JP's favorite comic characters or stories? Can you answer that, David?
Yours are Invincible. So I don't know if you've seen his hat and his shirts. He actually paid somebody to draw him an Invincible poster as well that he hasn't gotten yet. So I'm pretty sure it's a scam. But yeah, Invincible.
I mean, I have it. I just never made it into a poster. But yeah, Invincible, and then second is Injustice. I really like the violence and stuff like that. Michael, it is already up for pre-order, so you can pre-order it. Just type in Fantastic Four Hickman. I think you should be able to find it there. What were your top reads from last year? If you had to pick one, just one book. Also, thanks for the great service. Yeah. So for you, Dave, what's your top read from last year? Because I asked Chris about this last time.
Ooh, top read. Of what I personally read?
Yeah, last year.
Nothing. You know what? I really like The Sender. JP let me borrow it last year, and that one was really good. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
It's tied with that one and East to West. JP also let me borrow East to West, and that one is really good. I've really been enjoying that one.
Okay, cool. If you were to pick out of those two, which one would you pick?
East of West, just because of the character. You got death, you got pestilence, a war, famine. So I like that concept, the conceptualization of or sorry, the humanization of conceptions, so that it's kind of like you think of death, but you actually see him as a character. I think that's really cool.
Awesome. For me, last year, right now it would be Monstrous. I'm really enjoying it. It's like a fantasy sci-fi. It's kind of like Witcher in a way. So, like, I've been reading, like, when I read comics, I'm reading about superheroes or villains or like crime and all that. So, definitely reading Monsters was like a breath of fresh air again, because it's like I haven't really read fantasy in comics, so that was really cool.
Not Usagi.
The wrong person is here. I mean, the person's not here right now. So it's your boy, your favorite commenter, dude.
Hey, Top Gun!
There he is.
Yeah, those are the mini Davids. He has 3 mini Davids. He's trying to start his own nation.
The David Nation.
I actually wanted. So I wanted them. We both, my wife and I, wanted them all to be boys, and I got 3 girls. So I said, nope, that's it.
Yeah. David, do you have a favorite daughter?
Oh, are you able to answer?
I do not have a favorite daughter. I love them all equally. They all have their attributes that I love. Obviously, yeah. I no favorite daughter. I have to say that on the record.
Yeah.
For me, it depends on the day.
That's an honest answer.
Yeah, that's a great answer right there. So David, Gabriel asks, what's your favorite Daredevil run?
I'm not that much of a no, hold on. There is one where he goes to trial for something. I don't remember what run it was, but I like that one because obviously he's a lawyer, so he has to defend himself. But I don't remember what it was. But I like the Daredevil just because of the aspect that he's an actual professional and he actually has to live off of that as well. So that's always been pretty interesting to me, that fact, But I don't have a specific one, unfortunately.
Okay. I haven't read any Daredevil. I know, Chris, you read all the Daredevils, right?
a good chunk. I'm not caught up on Zdarsky's run right now, but on Marvel Alliance we do a thing called Comic Book Club, and so we'll sometimes let the listeners choose an arc, or we'll choose an arc. And so right now we're currently going into Daredevil Born Again, so we're like 3 or 4 issues into that.
See, that's a great idea. JP, why don't we start a book club? See, they're doing it.
Dude, you want me to do like 20 different things? You're like, start doing YouTube, start doing TikToks. What's it called?
No, I did not say TikTok. Well,
yeah.
Somebody said TikTok.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. I told JP we should play video games, and then
yeah. I mean, we can eventually. We'll go on, play some video games, get wrecked, get made fun of.
Start a Twitch channel. That's all what the kids are doing, right?
Yeah. Right. And then I told them we could do an OnlyFans channel for OPB, and then just call it OPB After Dark.
Yeah, his theory was very funny.
Okay, it's an adult thing. Get out of here. This is an adult. Get out of here. I need to cut to go that way. So I was telling my sister-in-law.
Earmuffs.
Yeah, I know, right? So she watched most of my videos and she was commenting about different things. And she's like, there's this girl on OnlyFans or on TikTok. So she reads books. She'll read an episode of a book, but all you see is so she's naked. So look, it's like this. So basically, hold on. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see it. A little bit of it in action. Hold on. So it's like this, but the book is right here. Cynthia, hold that computer real quick, just like that. Just hold it.
This is humorous. This is great.
So she has the. Okay, look. So she has the book like this, right? Let's say she has the book like this.
Yeah.
So she never shows anything, but you can tell she's naked, right? So she never shows anything. So she's just reading the book. And at the same time, she's doing there's motion. So she's, I don't know if there's somebody actually underneath her, but she's reading this. So she's like, apples are great. Bananas are better. So she reads a story. She reads a book and like her channel has like 100,000 views, but she never
That-
shows anything. But I'm like,
That's-
JP, let's
That's
do it.
just
Man. Let's go.
crazy. That
Yeah,
it just shows that people will pay for literally anything.
And-
Yeah,
Anything.
exactly. I'm just like, what the heck?
Goodness gracious.
We gotta start selling freaking toe videos of David's foot.
Hey, I told Cynthia because she was pregnant a year ago. I'm like, listen, pregnant OnlyFans, we'll make a bunch of money. People are into that.
No, just David, just you twerking. Doesn't have to be clothes on, just
There you
twerking.
go.
David twerking. There you go.
Steve, to answer your question, I don't think these were canceled. Right now, I see that they were moved back. Who's Who was moved to September 6th, 2022. Phantom Strange was moved to like November or something, 2022. That's the last. Like I just checked it out right now, so that's what I see. There's no notice of it being completely canceled, or else they would have just took off the listing. So that's all I know.
Yeah, I think the confusion being they say canceled, then immediately relisted. So if it was the same ISBN number, then it was just kind of a quick and then re-put it back up there to move it.
Yeah. For a second, ask, what are you studying, David?
Accounting. So I'm getting my bachelor's in accounting.
Did someone laugh?
Yeah, Cynthia.
Accounting.
It's not the other one.
Yeah. But yes, I'm getting my bachelor's in accounting.
Okay.
Wait, shout out. You see that post by Bunkmaster B, where I put David's about to adopt Top Gun to finally get the son.
Oh yeah. That's fun. That's a good one. That's funny. Ryan asks, out of all the reviews that you have done, which book you haven't read do you want to read the most?
The Flintstone. Well, we haven't posted that one up yet, so probably the X-Men one. The Inferno one looks really interesting. I actually was wanting to read that now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think for me it would be Astonishing X-Men because the art was modern and people were saying that the story for Astonishing X-Men was really good.
Yeah, I would agree. It's a great that you don't need too much prior knowledge for that.
Yeah.
That's a good jumping on point.
Yeah, because whenever like a book sticks out a lot, then I'll definitely pick it up. Like Monsters, we were just gonna show it up. Like, hey, we got this book in stock. Let me just show it off real quick. And I was like, oh wait, this art looks really cool. I'm gonna go read it now. Yeah. So
you're probably the big Monsters cheerleader.
I know. So now we have another guest. We have BJ Kicks in here. Say, hey, what's up, guys? It's me.
Hey.
So BJ, your mic is not on right now, or it's not working. Yeah, we can't hear you.
We can see you.
Yeah, we can see you.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'll come back. But I want to see who's the bigger Batman fan.
Oh.
You.
Oh.
All right. Well, how are you gonna do this? I mean,
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because I don't know anything about Batman.
You know enough.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, though, the current Batman right now that's going on in both Detective, but mainly Batman proper, it's definitely. I wouldn't say it's like you have to read it, but it's a refresh. It's very refreshing change for where they're putting it. So
I haven't actually like read any of the more like so my comic book, I guess if you want to do timeline, I stopped like right after the New 52 a little bit. Remember that first arc after the New 52 with that girl that was in all the comics and everybody was trying to find her? You remember her?
Okay.
I don't remember who she was. She was like in pink, but she was like she popped up in every issue of all the new comics. It was like right after that, and then I stopped reading it because I got married and stuff got around. So I haven't read any of the new ones, but I've heard a lot of the what's going on now, and it was really cool. And I really want to watch or read the Dark Knight Metal. Oh, I want to read that so bad.
Get ready for some mind-bending stuff at that point.
What's up, BJ?
What's good?
Hey, now we can hear you.
Nice. I had to restart a bunch of stuff. It always happens if I stream like more than once in the day.
Yeah, it's crazy technology these days, right?
Right. right.
Real quick for David, your boy Top Gun asks, can he work for the company? So you're gonna have to go on. David will be interviewing you. We have the long black couch and the table and everything. So
Yeah, you have to pass the interview process. It's gonna be like, so show me what kind of talent you have. Show
Oh,
me.
jeez.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
What is happening?
see, David,
How far are you willing to go for this job, kind of thing. You know?
and let me answer Tobias' question, and we'll get into asking about Batman. So Tobias, it's not as lucrative as you think because there's a lot of inventory that we have to store, storage facility, hiring employees, and stuff like that. It looks like we're doing really well, but honestly, I'm in a lot of debt. But but that's how it is with businesses, though. You don't really get lucrative until like 5 or something years later. But right now, we're just building the foundations, building the brand, building the audience, building our fan base, and everything like that. But yeah, it's been a fun journey. In my opinion, when you're an entrepreneur, you're always in there for the money at first point. Then after the money, you go in for the freedom. Then after the freedom, it's like, a higher calling, like being able to support others and stuff like that. But for me, I've been getting a lot of comments like, what really stuck out to me was just saying like, wow, like, you're like, you started this in a year and you started from your garage and stuff like that. Because you always hear about it, but you don't see it. But now since I documented from the very beginning, you can see my first video in the garage and everything, being able to like inspire other people to that they can do it as well. That's one of my biggest goals. That's what I started in the beginning, was like self-development and stuff like that, personal development. But it failed hard because I'm like, why would I listen to this freaking 18-year-old or 20-year-old when there's like freaking Tony Robbins or all these other people that they can listen to? So building this one up just to show my journey and show the transformation and inspire others is what my passion is right now.
Preach. I literally just had this same conversation on my stream.
Mm-hmm. I that's why I said like, so I like me and BJ, we always relate. Like we don't do it on purpose, but each time I talk to you and stuff like that, it's always like very similar stuff.
Right. That's dope.
But I want to, so since you're here and David's here, I want to see who's the bigger Batman fan. Who's the bigger Batman fan? Because I know, BJ, you love Batman.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm not here to have a let's say something.
A pissing contest?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a pretty big Batman fan. I mean, I buy omnis to catch up on stories because I didn't even know comics existed outside of New York City until 2018, 2019.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't start buying them until 2019. So all of this stuff, I mean, everything I buy, it's like I'm experiencing for the first time. But it's funny because how like Spider-Man, for example, I love the Spider-Man animated series. I've not read a Spider-Man book that I love yet. Now, there's still plenty of stuff out there that I haven't gotten to, but I've never read a Batman story that I hated.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
So, so that's why I'm such a Batman fan. And I think Batman just works well no matter what approach you take to his character.
Yeah. Do you like Batman because of the stories or because he relates or stuff like that? Because I know some people are saying they like characters because it relates to them, like the Green Lantern and stuff like that. So why do you like Batman so much?
I mean, for a bunch of reasons, right? Like when you're a kid, Batman just looks cool. Like if you ever watch,
for sure, and his Batmobile is badass,
Right. You watch Batman the animated series, and then you go to like Batman Forever. We don't talk about Batman and Robin, but then you get into like the Christian Bale stuff and all that. Like, so Batman always just is the coolest thing in media. Yeah. But why I still rock with Batman after reading him, mostly it's like intelligence, determination. Like, there's no situation that Batman can't like get himself out of. If you read Batman R.I.P., which is how the
storyline.
It's like, it's just one of those stories that shows you like, yo, Batman is prepared for everything. So he's just dope. He's dope.
Yeah, if well, I don't know if you know that storyline, JP. Batman fans know that storyline because he basically they make him go crazy, and he kind of was prepared for somebody making him go crazy, so he found a way to basically come back on his own.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, this is just insane levels of preparation, but it works out for him.
It was like they hit a kill switch, and he had a kill switch for their kill switch. It was insane. It was great.
All brought to you by the great mind of Grant Morrison. Only that mind could create something that kooky and that deep of a pull.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Call Me Top Gun is about to get banned from every platform I've ever been on. Is what's about to happen.
I haven't even read it.
Oh man,
at the very top.
Jeez.
But it's funny. So James, maybe one day I heard he's gonna do a Joe Hill box set review soon. Eventually. Ryan, is this an announcement? Did it get announced recently? Savage Avengers?
Yeah, they got Deathlock, Anti-Venom, Elektra's Daredevil, the Hulkverine.
Hulkverine.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, I've got the image.
Is this a comic or TV show? What is this one?
No, it's a comic. They've got the Savage Avengers comic, but they're bringing a new group on board, a new team on board. So
Hulkverine sounds really cool.
Savage Avengers. I ended up getting like the first issue of that for free or something, and I was very surprised that that series is still ongoing.
Yeah, and you got Black Knight and Cloak and Dagger. So yeah, it's an interesting team up.
Okay, that's cool. I'm definitely gonna check it out. Nick asked, "Do we listen to music or podcasts?" And they listen to a lot. The music genre is different every single day.
Yeah,
every single day. And the funny thing is, like one day Dave was like, "Hey." While they pack, like, let's go watch unboxing reviews or people's reviews of OPB. So they literally spent the whole day packing while watching people review our packaging.
Yeah, I think we saw a lot of viewers DJs like, oh look, and he like shows it. I'm like, see, and then I told JP, listen, we need to make a review of like packing like one of the books and throwing it off the roof and just trying to cause as much damage to the box or to the packaging. And like, look, we survived that, so your books are going to be okay.
Yeah, an OPB drop test. I'm supposed to be doing a CGC versus CBCS drop test.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to do it like in the summertime. One of my friends like gave me a slab to use just for that purpose, and then I moved and I forgot about it. So I have to.
That's funny.
I'll do it next summer.
See, what you don't need to do is a PRH drop at that point because it's already been.
Right.
So Nick asked, it's kind of funny because that was the idea when we first started, right? So David wanted his sister to do reviews. But his sister was like, no, I don't want to go on camera and stuff like that. But it was so funny. He was like, Jessica, if you do this, we're going to get 100,000 subs so quick.
So quick.
That's a whole different type of channel, bro.
Yeah.
I know, right? But yeah, I don't think, everybody like, we could put David in a wig. And then,
I'll do it. I'll do it. What is something? Listen, JP, I'll dye my hair. Looks like this. We'll go like this. This is David.
Okay.
With the hair, and with the glasses, I'll always have one side covered like this, so I'll be like
the Baroness or something.
Hey, yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. So Bunkmasters. So yeah, you did buy a lot of books, but no matter how much money I make, I will always be in debt. That's funny.
Tell them how it goes.
Books aren't cheap, man. Books aren't cheap.
I just lifted the lid on my YouTube analytics so people could see how much I make from AdSense. And I'm sure they're like, yo, why do you have a channel?
Oh, really?
Jeez.
We do it for fun, We do it, to spread our knowledge and then just have fun with it, enjoy it, hang out with the audience, stuff like that. So,
I mean, I'll give you a peek behind the curtain at Geekverse. It's taken them about 7 or 8 years to get to a point where now they've from the ad revenue and things like that they've had to become a quote unquote small business. They have had to incorporate because of the ad revenue that they're coming in. It's taken that long. So I mean, like we're all kind of saying, like, one, we're doing this for fun, but the dream is to leave this, but it takes time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's like that's what I've been trying to say for so long for a lot of people that want to, start an online business, start YouTube, start all these things. Like, people always ask me, "Hey, I want to do this and that." I'm like, "Okay," but they expect instant gratification. But it's just like, I always use this philosophy that I heard a long time ago. I don't know the exact saying, but it's like, it's planting a bamboo tree. Basically, you have to water it very meticulously for like 7 years. You won't see anything for 7 years or however years, but as soon as that 7th year hits, it'll just go as freaking sky high crazy on that 7th year. But like, in this line of work, unless you're like an entertainer or like try to go for a viral video or stuff like that, it's gonna take a lot of time to build up what you want to do. But once you get there, it's the journey that should matter the most. Like, just enjoying the journey, enjoying the time, because once you get to the top, it's like, oh, cool, I'm here. I feel like chasing that high, chasing the journey is always the best part of it.
It took me 2 years to get my first 1,000 subscribers on my other channel. It took me another year from that point to hit 10,000. And then 6 months to go from 10,000 to 20,000 on that channel. And now we're pushing 30.
Yeah.
So, but it's like, if I had, if I had quit that first year, I would never have seen any of the success I'm seeing now.
Yeah.
And that's how I fund this channel. People think like, oh, he must be like rolling. I'm not. Like, I put my profits from my other endeavors into this, and this is the baby I'm watering right now.
Yeah.
So
yeah. It's patience. That's all it is. We live in an instant gratification world, but like, the people who are patient will reap the most benefits. I like how top like David is waiting for, when you get to the top, David's waiting for you with a big hug. You're already saying David's at the top, huh? I'm pretty sure it was a bamboo plant. That was the thing.
I think they do grow fast, but it takes a long time for them to like
initially start.
Yeah.
So they
it takes like 14 years to get an avocado from an avocado tree.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bro, but they're so good, and I need it now for my tacos. What's going on?
That's
well, look, guys, I just came in because I wanted to meet David. And also, hats off for your Milestone Compendium overview. That officially has less views than mine now. Thank you, sir.
I didn't know it was a competition.
I told JP, we're gonna massacre this book, bro. I know nobody from here. They're like, it's fine, just do it. I'm like, all right, let's go.
Yeah. No, I was mad because I'm such a Milestone fan. Like, I interviewed the founders on my channel.
Bro, nice.
Thanks. And so when JP posted the video, I was like, dang it, because mine hadn't come in. It still hasn't come in the mail. I ordered one from Amazon just to make sure it came on release day. So that's how I got mine out. So I was like, if this video ends up being the #1 search result and people search for Milestone and this is what they watch, I'm going to be hurt. So I made my video. Thankfully, everything worked out.
Yeah.
And we live to battle another day.
Yeah, if you want to watch this Milestone video to get as much knowledge as possible, he has like a full breakdown of every character and everything, right?
That's true.
It was quite extensive. Very, very great work.
It did not need to be as long as it was. I just was nerding out. But thank you. So, pick that up at OPB. You say my name at checkout, they might give you a discount. Maybe. But yeah, nice meeting you, David. We'll talk soon. Peace out, guys. See you in the chat.
All right, take care, man.
See you.
That's why you mad me.
If you're gonna attack me with these other people that are on here, I don't know if I want to do this. Like, what is that? He's just coming on here attacking me. What's going on?
Bro, you scared him off. He's not here anymore, though.
He challenged me to a duel and then he runs away. What's up with that?
That's funny. Oh man. Two guys I saw on YouTube about your packaging were lame because the guy wasn't even sure what was coming. What?
What was that?
Yeah.
I don't know what to make of that.
There was a Chris. I was telling JP there was this guy who we're shouting. Well, I mean, we're calling him out now, but he was like, "Oh, you guys, your reviews are you don't have any knowledge of it."
Yeah.
You saw that one, and then I'm like, JP, this guy's bullying us, JP, and he's like, "Oh, you want me to shut him on the video?" And I'm like, "No, he's gonna hurt us. He's gonna say bad things about it." And he's like, "It's okay. Call your big brother, JP." So, because I told him, I'm like, seriously, I'm like, should we actually really look up the characters and everything before we do anything?
I think we've developed a solution to that in our chat.
Yeah. So I was using the word overview wrong. So that was my fault because overview is like a summary. But what I need to be doing is titling it as a first look because I thought overview, that's what it meant. I thought, honestly, for me, because I never went to college, so I don't know much. I only know how to make money. But anyways, so I never looked at what overview meant. I was like, okay, this is like what it looks like, But now I was like, okay, I'm gonna title it as a first look, so people won't get offended.
No, they'll still get offended. They'll just find a new thing to get offended about.
Yeah, that's true. But less people get offended or whatever. But we're gonna call it the first.
David, you're twerking wrong. This is how you do it.
Right, David, bend at the knees, not at the hips. Come on,
yeah.
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, why aren't you doing a double 9 degrees? Yeah.
I've seen Rodimus Primer have asked this. This is second time I've seen it, so I wanted to answer it.
See you later, bro.
He said, what I was asking one of my favorite character series, Batman for DC. Not a big surprise with that, but I would say for Marvel, it's between Daredevil, Spider-Man, and X-Men. It's just kind of like on the particular day. Series DC, I think my favorite just arc in general was Kingdom Come.
Okay.
And DC New Frontier are probably my kind of two go-tos.
Okay.
And then for Marvel, it's a little tougher because there's so much good stuff about that. I'm just kind of thinking about it. Man.
Yeah, there's just so many books, It's just like every year, so many great ones too.
Yeah, there's just
X-Men
I
has
really
a
think
lot
about this
of
because
them,
I want to choose it right. I want to make sure I'm choosing it right. I would say one that it's more nostalgia, and I still think it holds up was Fatal Attractions, X-Men Fatal Attractions.
Okay.
So,
Okay, I've actually never read that one. Give me a recap. Let me hear it. Tell me about it.
Basically, Magneto has come back and is striking hard and fast against the X-Men, and a number of characters take they fall hard. The X-Men, including Wolverine, very famously, Magneto goes all out on Wolverine.
Is that the one where he rips his suit off?
Yes, he rips the adamantium out of his body. Cable gets utterly destroyed. The X-Men are seriously hurting, and Xavier goes after Magneto and goes full out and leads to what eventually is Onslaught later on.
I was about to say, isn't that the one, that leads to Onslaught?
It's basically, that's the beginning of, Onslaught. So,
okay.
That's really cool.
All right.
But yeah, the Fatal Attractions always hold such a very, very special place in my heart, just because that's where I was getting into comics as a kid. So.
Okay. Is that in an Omni format at all?
It is not. It is in an 08C that is very hard to come by. I do have it right somewhere back there.
You have that on your shelf, bro.
I do.
You have that, or JP, you have that on your shelf.
You do have it on your shelf. It is definitely. Yes, you do.
Yes, because I was okay. So
Um,
you guys don't know, I organized his bookshelf, and I'm like, okay, all of Batman together, all of Wolverine, like,
mhm.
and I put all the X-Men together. And I'm like, Fatal Attraction. I've never heard of
Yeah,
that one.
Fatal Attraction that could be done in it's. I mean, the OHE can easily be turned into an Omni very simply. I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh, I'm pretty sure I could find it. I didn't even know I had.
but yeah, I
funny.
mean, some of the other ones, again, I've said it before. I've said it again. Daredevil has probably the single most consistent run amongst writer and creative teams since Kevin Smith. From Kevin Smith to Bendis to Brubaker to Soul to now Zdarsky, Wade, Soul, Zdarsky. I mean, you can't get a better and more illustrious run than Daredevil. But yeah, it's all. I just did a this weekend. I read Lemire's Moon Knight run at that point. That kind of 27 issues. And what else? I read the series before that with who was the writer of it? Give me a second. It was, let's see.
So
so a lot of Moon Knight reading. A lot of Moon Knight.
Okay.
Reading.
Does Astonishing X-Men go before New X-Men OHC? Or
no.
after?
New X-Men comes first. Astonishing comes after.
Okay, because I have New X-Men. I need to read that first, then I'll read Astonishing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Chris, what's your podcast? Somebody asked a little while ago.
So you can find the two podcasts I do looking up the Geek Ultimate Alliance network. You just look any podcatcher, just look up Geek Ultimate Alliance. It's a whole network feed. We do Star Wars, Marvel, DC, animation, everything. But my two shows on that network are World's Finest True Believers. So a guest comes on the show. We look at a comic book arc or graphic novel and do a huge deep dive into the history, how it was created. The guest gets to fan out on all their favorite parts and how that particular arc or graphic novel has had a personal impact on them. And Mitch is actually joining me in a couple of weeks to be a guest on. But my other show is that goes bi-weekly on Monday mornings. That releases new episodes bi-weekly. And then on every Friday, we go live on Thursdays. But on Friday in the feeds, Marvel Alliance is just all the weekend Marvel comics, movies, streaming, everything like that. But you can definitely check out Geek Ultimate Alliance on any of your podcatchers. Geek Ultimate Alliance. So yeah, it's been a fun time.
Okay, cool. Let's see what else we got here. Funk Master B, dude got real mad we didn't open the book. So we opened our books on that weekly review. Just, so we won't get mad anymore, but we'll probably get somebody mad again. It's just what happens. Never read Daredevil. What's a good? I feel like everybody says you can't go wrong with any Daredevil story.
No, you can't. I mean, if you want, I will say Kevin Smith's when he jumps on at that point, the Guardian Devil. It's a very emotional, heart-wrenching story at that point. But from that leads into a few arcs later, arc or two later, brings in Echo. So if you've been watching Hawkeye, that is a character in the series Hawkeye that will be coming with their own series at that point. So Kevin Smith run. But again, if you jump on with a new creative team, you should be okay. But I will always say that Guardian Devil is a great starting point.
Okay, sounds good. I think I finally got all the Daredevil Omnis. I think you did. I had to get it from Noah. I was missing the Bendis run. But now, now I could finally jump into, because I kept on getting Mark Waid. I had like 5 copies of Mark Waid Volume 1. That's like the most common Daredevil that I see people offloading a lot. The Bendis one was really hard to find, but I finally got it. For me, it was harder to find than the Frank Miller. Frank Miller is really rare too. But
but that may be coming out in reprint.
I think Top Gun commented put it on the comments too that he might be getting a reprint this year.
Yeah.
But Top Gun asked, I guess he wasn't here earlier when somebody asked, You want to run through this question again?
Yeah. So then, so I fired up my app called Grinder, and the Asian guy popped out JP, and I said, you know what? I've never had that flavor, and I said, let's go. And there we go.
Uh,
Now, me and JP
That's
met.
graphic.
Me and JP met when we worked together at a Lifetime club, and I asked him to train me, and he said yes. And then he saw what I looked like, and then he said no. So then we were like, well, I guess we can just hang out, and we kind of just became friends from that. And then he left because he couldn't be a trainer because he couldn't work out, and he didn't want to work out, and then
I'm tired of these people. But yeah, I mean, you can catch the full story if you watch the replay, maybe like 5-10 minutes in around there.
Yeah.
I figured they're about to get a meeting with HR tomorrow. Dude, every single so his wife comes to help pack or help pack on Fridays, right? And she'll always like, HR, David's harassing me.
HR will frown on that.
Yeah. That's the only thing about working with. So I work with her on Fridays because she luckily her job gives her 3 days off every. She has Friday, Saturday, Sunday off, so she'll come into the warehouse on Friday and be like, "I'll help out," and but whenever we're arguing or we're fighting, like you kind of like last time. I'm pretty sure JP noticed, right, JP?
Maybe
that we were mad at each other.
Yeah. When you guys weren't talking.
Yeah. So it's kind of like awkward for you, I bet, because you're like, oh, yeah. But we got over it. It's fine.
It's always David's fault, though.
Always. Forsaken, there is nothing yet saying. I mean, it's not even official yet for the Frank Miller being reprinted. It's just been strongly hinted at, but
very strong rumor.
Yeah,
very strong. Rumor.
Yeah, the compendium that has actually the Born Again story in there. That one does.
Ooh, okay.
I saw. I can't find a. Gabriel asked, "What's your favorite Batman villain?"
I mean, to me, it's always going to be the Joker. He's the ultimate Batman villain. But I always like Mr. Freeze, just because of he's basically a victim of circumstance. So he's not a bad guy for being a bad guy's sake. He's a bad guy because he was put in an impossible situation and he's trying to find the best solution for it, but he goes about it the wrong way. So I like Mr. Freeze. And then, of course, how can you not like the Terminator being the Freeze for the Batman and Robin, bro? That is hilarious. That is gold.
I'll say Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul. Oh yeah, that's a really good one too. I really like Ra's al Ghul, especially in Arrow how they portrayed him. But
yeah.
But you're like
it's a close second. I would say is probably it's not a villain per se that he fights, but the whole Court of Owls aspect that to me is so cool because Batman can really he can take on anybody, but it's just an organization that's been going around for so long. And his family was, part of it or a victim of it. So it's a concept. It's basically like Batman himself. It's a concept, so he can't really fight it like directly. So he has to go about different ways. But I think that introduction of them as a villain was so cool. I was like, wow, okay, that was really fun.
Yeah, Top Gun. I go back and forth. Raj. So
I'm just gonna say Ghoul.
But Al Ghul, Al Ghuls.
Yeah. But Top Gun, I mean, he has a contract with Marvel. If he can't say it, he can't say it. That's like that. Those contracts are like hardcore.
However, those catalogs on the other end have no contracts. So
yeah, that is true. So Peter David has a bad kidney and he's
yeah.
When did this happen?
He put it out on Facebook this evening.
Oh, okay. So. Man. See, everybody gets the news. It's like we don't know it. Like I don't know anything until I hear it from somebody else. That's why I don't watch the news because I was like, oh, somebody would just tell me. So like David, Ryan said we should play Arkham. Do an Arkham.
Bro,
So
the
good.
Arkham game is so good. Yes. I know they're taking out the new one either this year or next year when it's the it's basically after Batman dies or whatever. If you haven't, sorry if I for you, too bad. Supposedly he dies in the game, and so the next game is like, you play as Robin, Nightwing, Batgirl, and Azrael, I think, and it's basically off of that. So I'm excited for that one too.
Uh-huh. That's crazy. Did your mic change from like your head?
Yeah, it
earbud?
changed. Yeah.
Yeah, I just put on a headset. Yeah, because somebody said they could
Okay.
hear the girls. Is this better or is this worse?
It's better.
I mean, you don't really hear the girls.
Do you want me to talk to you like this? Hey.
Can you imagine it if Batman approached the bad guys in the back?
Hey, I'm about to beat your ass.
And then boom, went at him.
That's funny. So talking, what games do you play, bro? I know you're a gamer. So what do you play? Let us know. Maybe you could play some games with Dave, and you could carry him because I can't carry him anymore. I'm way too busy. Like the only time he catches dubs on Warzone is when I'm on his team. That's funny. But there is this new Netflix show, Nick. I forgot what it was. What's it called? Like the girl in the window watching the woman at the window looking at the little girl. It's like Kristen Bell. It's like the #1 Netflix series right now. It's like a psychological crime thing. But I thought it was cool. Like we only watched the first 2 episodes. I was a really big Kristen Bell fan because she was like in Heroes. You watched Heroes with the superheroes. I forgot what channel Heroes was on.
NBC.
Oh yeah, NBC. Did you watch Heroes at all?
I did. Yeah, I did. I like Hayden Penitent being the cheerleader.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought I enjoyed Heroes. I guess it fell off.
It just I think the ending was just kind of like they mashed it together because they didn't really have anywhere to go.
They didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah, like the main bad guy in the last season was that guy in the carnival. Remember that, the earthquake guy?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like you were like hyping up Skylar for so long, and it's like nothing happened
so
with
much.
it. I'm like, yeah.
And then like they made a Heroes Reborn that went nowhere.
Yeah, no.
I don't like when they try to bring TV shows back, especially like Prison Break. They try to bring that back and it failed. All these other things. So.
I've seen a request in the chat from Gabriel a couple of times.
For your Bad Boys?
I just saw it.
I do too. I want to hear it. You do yours and I'll do mine. You do yours and I'll do mine.
I'll do my best Kevin Conroy, which I consider to be the Batman voice for the agents.
Yes.
So
hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
All right,
I'll show you something.
I'm vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
Beautiful. Hold on.
You gotta change your mind. Oh, he's getting.
Wait a minute. I'm worried now. He's coming back clothed, right?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah,
he disappeared off camera.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Kristen Bell was in Heroes. Yeah, I was kind of. She might have been.
I thought she was like the daughter of somebody. She was like, I'm pretty sure she was in Heroes because she had bangs and she was cute. or maybe I'm thinking about somebody else.
I know, like I said, I know Hayden Penitent was in it as the cheerleader. It could have been Kristen Bell, but it's been so long since I've watched it.
Yeah, she was Elle Bishop.
Oh, okay.
That
Works.
Okay, I'm back.
She died early, I think.
Maybe that's why I don't remember.
I have to go get something. I have to go get something because you said that. So
and you gotta put on his mask.
No. So let me see if I can get this. Okay. So I've been collecting from we're talking about the video game. I've collected all of their the most expensive collector's edition that they always have, and I got the one. I think this is for Arkham City.
Oh yes.
So and then I actually went to a convention and I got Kevin Conroy to sign it for me.
Oh, very nice.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. So let me see. So it has it. Oh, let me just take this thing out. It's still in its box. It's still pristine.
Pristine condition.
Yeah, it says I asked him, can you put on there the real Batman?
and he wrote it right there, and then his signature is like right there, Kevin Conroy. Yeah.
Yep.
So this is like one of my prized possessions.
Yeah, no, I can relate. I've got in my office at work Mask of the Phantasm, which I consider to be the best Batman movie of all time.
Bro.
But it's the movie poster, a smaller version of it, and Kevin Conroy signed it, but also wrote, "I am vengeance, I am the night, I am Batman." So
That's really cool.
yeah. So yeah, so I can I relate. That is one of my prized possessions as well. So
I'm glad. Did you watch? I mean, I haven't watched all of the, because there's so many interconnected with shows from the Warner Brothers. But when they did the final crossover, and then he shows up as Batman, bro.
yeah.
That was so good.
Crisis.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
Yeah, I know it made the internet very angry because he was bad Batman.
Yeah, basically.
No, it was cool just to see him take that role, because it was just never would have thought we would have. So
Yeah.
So Top Gun said he plays Red Dead, Battlefront, Fortnite, Destiny 2. What's your power level, bro? Are you a noob? But anyways, if you play Warzone, maybe you can play some Warzone together. Who knows? As long as you're good, I don't have to carry 2 people.
I know you play Destiny 2, JP. We can play Destiny 2. That's free.
I haven't been grinding at all anymore. I don't have time for the grind.
You got a different grind.
Yeah, OPB's already grind. Shoot. Is the Brubaker Omni of Daredevil up on the site? I don't know.
Pre-order.
I'm pretty sure it is. Didn't it get solicited already?
I thought it did. I know I didn't pick it up just because I've got it the second or third time around.
I think it is. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm looking up for you.
Because I put so many books on, I forget now.
Yeah, Volume 1 is on there.
Yeah. See a Mortal Kombat stream. Dude, I'm really, really good at shooters. I'm terrible at fighters. I will just smash buttons. The only time I play Mortal Kombat is if I just watch the YouTube just for the fatalities. That's it.
I turned on when they finally started doing and allowing it, like the 1-button fatalities, because I couldn't put all those buttons in at a time. Yeah, 1 button. I'm doing that because I just want that. I just want to have the moment.
Yeah, fatalities are always the best. Dude, all of us are dead is pretty good. I just finished episode 2. Maybe I'll watch episode 3 today. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It's not too bad.
We're watching Yellowstone right now.
Oh yeah, how do you like it?
Oh, it's so good.
What season are you on?
We finished 1. I think we've only gotten 2 episodes into season 2.
Okay.
So, I'm a Kevin Costner fan, so when I heard the concept of the series, I was like, oh, I'm so there.
Okay. I think I am 3 episodes or 4 episodes in, and I just stopped and I completely forgot about it.
I've been there for some series too. Yeah. I've done that.
Yeah. Same thing with the show called The Kingdom. I heard it was really good. I watched the first 2 episodes and I completely forgot about it. But yeah, maybe because I've been hearing like Yellowstone is like one of the best series out there.
Yeah, I mean it's very well written and just kind of like trashy soap opera at times too, just because it's just very outlandish at times, but it's just very good writing. So,
okay.
Bad Wolf's asking when we'll be able to pre-order Ultimate Volume 2 or Wolverine through the next solicit should have Ultimate Volume 2.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think the next solicit should have all of that stuff.
Yeah, it should have Miracle Man will be on there, Ultimate Volume 2, Spectacular Volume 1, Spider-Verse, Captain Marvel.
Okay.
It'll be a big one.
Yeah, this is next month. It's gonna be really good. I think a lot of for me, I'm really excited for the Image stuff, man.
What's coming? What's on there?
So for Image that I know is what's coming out in the next solicitation. It's Ascender Deluxe Volume 1, Monsters Book Volume 2, Oblivion Song Volume 3.
Okay.
7 to Eternity. So for me, it's all the stuff I read. So I'm cool. So I'm telling you, I'm a hardcore Image guy. Like I know a lot of people like DC and Marvel. You guys grew up with it. like I can't keep up with that. You know, there's just so many like years and years and years of like backstory that I can't. But for the image, I can be like, yeah, I'll pick up the Descender and easy.
but it speaks to a certain thing, like, you know, you do have some long running image series, you know, for that. I mean, but you usually don't get, I mean, that's a rare thing, like Invincible, Walking Dead going on for over 100 issues, you know, Spawn, that's rare. Most of your stuff, I mean, Saga's getting to that point, you know, with it, but most of them are kind of like within 30 to 40 issues, you know, if that. I mean, that's why a lot of people like yourself and others go to independence, because here's issue 1. Why do you think manga beats out the big 2 every single time? Issue 1. Here you go. That's all you need to read. On top of being black and white and using different kinds of printing and stuff like that. Like, it's a business that Marvel and DC will never beat manga. They just won't.
Yeah, and they pump them out so quick. Like like every week they'll get a new issue, while in you know, comics you get once a month that you get an issue.
Yep, that is true. I like how Rod, he's like read something that's killing the children and once in the future, and they were so much fun. Dude, I like Boom titles too. Booms are really good, but it's just Boom as a publisher, on the other hand, is kind of iffy because they will underprint a lot of stuff. But their stories that they have are really good. Yeah. And the artwork is good too.
Nick.
Do it.
Swear to me.
Where is she?
Where is she?
Bro,
that's how it feels.
I actually forgot that the artist was named Danny Wynn. I completely forgot about that. And Descender was great. I really liked Descender. Did you finish both volume 1 and 2, David?
No, I didn't finish volume 2.
I gave it to him. I gave it to him when I started reading, like when I started OPB in the garage.
JP, we said we wouldn't talk about this. Why are you bringing it up?
Because our initial plan for YouTube, I kid you not, I was like, hey, David, what do you think about reading a book a week and doing a review? Yes, JP, I'll do that.
Other side. Wait, yeah.
And he was like, yes, JP, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll read a book a week and I'll do a review for it.
But JP, I have schoolwork and like, you know, that's why I said.
Like, don't make promises.
Yeah, now that I'm finishing, I'll be like, I'm gonna have all this free time for activities.
I don't know what bad idea comics is. Do you guys know what that is?
No, I've got nothing. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would rely on Mitch for this one at that point.
Yeah, maybe Mitch. If Mitch was here, we would know. Dustin Wynn. Okay. Yeah, you got to read Descender. Anybody who hasn't read Descender, you need to pick it up. If it ever comes back and gets reprinted, you got to pick it up. Chris, can you do Joker?
I don't know.
That's hard. That's pretty hard.
That is. And it's Mark Hamill. I don't know if I can. I don't know. I'd feel like I'd be just a caricature of it. So I'm not sure.
I've never tried it. Okay, if we're gonna do this,
to be honest, yeah, I don't think I've ever tried it. I can do. In my opinion, I can do a damn good Palpatine. You know.
Hey,
I want to hear that.
Listen, now the circle is now complete, and young Skywalker will be one of us.
That was solid.
I like my favorite line is always unlimited power.
Or you get the Family Guy thing, is something dark side, something complete.
JP, you got to do a voice, bro. We're over here, you know, bringing up the best, and you are just over there enjoying the show.
Bro, my job is to bring people together.
I guess I could do a Nicholson. I you know, very simple at that point. Wait till they get a load of me.
Hey, nice.
There you go. See, that's funny. This guy need to be a voice actor. But what do you? So Ryan asks, what do you guys think is the worst comic adaptation?
Oh,
so, okay. I will take this right now because I already know my answer, and And the only reason I say this is because if you have never read the comic, general audience have actually been somewhat favorable to this. Injustice, it was a travesty. Absolute dumpster fire. Absolute
cartoon
dumpster
one?
fire. And probably next to The Killing Joke.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. I actually heard The Killing Joke was decent, but I never watched it, so.
Now, you watch the first 5 minutes, you won't think that.
Okay. But yeah, for me, I started comics. Injustice was the second comic I ever read. And that got me into comics, started OPB and all that. But yeah, when I watched the animated movie, I was like, "Whoa, they're gonna put all this in what was it, like an hour?"
Yeah, I mean, it was like, that's not necessarily outside the realm of what DC Animated has done. They've kind of kept it to, and it helps and hurts them. Like, I think one of the best movies they've done was how they kind of ended their first kind of like cinematic universe with Apocalypse War. Apocalypse War was, they pulled out all the stops on that one.
That one was good. That one was so good.
Yeah, especially it just coming after watching Zack Snyder's Justice League and then seeing that, it was just like, this is I'm in heaven.
That one hurt me because I really enjoyed basically the New 52 of them and like how all the movies were kind of interconnected. And then if you haven't watched it, I'm sorry, I'm spoiling it for you. But basically, the Apocalypse War like undid that, so they're no longer doing that like continued series.
Okay.
But hey, Chris, did you watch the World War II? The
World War II, I liked of it. I have not been. I didn't care much for Man of Tomorrow. I liked World War II. Long Halloween, I thought was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. It was okay.
Right. I really like I was telling somebody the animation on World War II. Like you said, it's from the Man of Tomorrow, the same Superman.
Yeah.
Which that one I was like, I really wasn't interested in much. But the actual drawing style and the way they did the Flash was really, I was like, okay, I could definitely see another universe jumping off from that sort of animation style.
It's kind of funny. So you look at the animation style of Man of Tomorrow, and a lot of people were kind of hating on it at that point, very Archer-like. But that's kind of the same style as Invincible.
Yes, exactly, yes.
You don't see Invincible getting crapped on for that, so.
Because Invincible is invisible, bro. So Bunkmaster B said bad idea was a lot of the team from the mid 2010s Valiant, and I guess there's just collected in single issues, so you had to buy the entire series in single issues, never collected in trades or any of that. So that's probably we never heard of it because we're trades and omnibus collectors and stuff like that, or just hardcover collectors. For me, or most of my following are hardcover collectors, I think.
Yeah.
But is it good? Is Bad Idea like? Are their story good? Is it as good as Valiant? Because I heard that Valiant universe was really great. I still haven't finished it. There's 44 books. I only finished 2. So yeah, there's that. Why the Last Man? I heard it was ass. I read it. I really enjoyed the Why the Last Man omnibus. It was. I had fun with it. When I heard the TV show was really bad, I was like, nah, I'm not even gonna try. Just like with that one Fantastic Four movie, the newer one, I heard that one was so bad that you don't even need to watch it. So I'm like, okay, cool.
I haven't yet.
Yeah, I think that's the only Marvel movie I haven't watched. Is that Fantastic Four movie?
Mm-hmm.
That one was bad. I agree with Rodimus. Catwoman is the worst adaptation of a character for a movie, and like they just butchered her so bad.
Just watch the scene where what's her face falls out of there. It's the most hilarious thing because it's literally a rag doll.
I think Joanne was watching it recently, and so if you watch the movie,
did she lose a bet?
I don't know, but they have so many cuts. Like they jump from scene to scene. Like I swear, it's every 2 seconds. Like it's like this is JP talking and somebody else talking and something like this. It's just like cutting real fast, and I'm just like, what is going on? And then she has like cat powers, but the comic book character has so much history you could have worked on, and you decided to give her powers. Like what? I don't know.
Yeah.
But okay, so this. Listen, I'm gonna tell you my personal. I love Ben Affleck because he is almost like the most true to the comic book character Batman that we've had, and I feel like they did such an injustice to him and to Superman with Batman versus Superman when you had so much material to work with to create such a good movie, and then you get like the best, like I said, true to character, comic book wise Batman that we've had in a long while. I mean, he was huge. He looked exactly like you would think an older, more brutal Batman would look like. He had the costume right. He had like everything, and then it just got butchered. And I felt that broke down the whole. I get what they were trying to do. They were trying to bring the first, the big three together to make the Justice League happen. But they were just going in such a rush to try to beat the Avengers or match the Avengers that I think that was like the decline of where DC could have created a really, really good universe,
Well, I will have to respectively disagree.
Okay.
It's this is a much longer discussion, but
that's why we're here, though. This is what I like.
A lot of people don't like. They say they don't like the portrayal of Superman and how Zach put it, and they said a lot of what I hear is, oh, he's so sullen, he sells that, like it needs to be this. It's like you're talking about a person who doesn't understand where they fit in this world, and you expect the world to open their arms to an alien that, as Bruce says, can wipe us all out if he wanted to. At that point, you expect them just to be welcoming at that point, but they're not. They're afraid. And he's trying to find his own place in this society. So when Martha says the point, be their hero, be their savior, or be none of it, you don't owe these people a thing. There's a lot more deeper to that movie than it is. I understand. I understand. I hear you. I hear what you're saying at that point. I've analyzed this movie so many different ways at that point. I consider it the way. Like, which version have you seen? Have you seen just the theatrical or the ultimate cut?
I've seen both, and then I recently saw the Snyder cut of the Justice League, which I really like.
No, I'm talking about like Batman v Superman. Have you seen the ultimate cut? Okay, that is the only version I think that should be considered because there's a lot of stuff that kind of gets cut out. But what I would suggest, if you have the time. It's on. Zack Snyder did a kind of live commentary on Batman v Superman and Man of Steel. Listen to the commentary of it because he gives a lot of good insight to kind of what his process, what he chose, and why he chose certain things to it. So it might give you a different. It might still hold your opinion, but I would be interested to see if you do give that a listen with the commentary on YouTube. So.
You know what? I will, Chris.
Yeah.
You convinced me. Let me give it another try.
Give it a try. Again, if you hold it, I am not going to be the person to say you're dead to me. I'll just say I respectively disagree.
I'll say it all the
there you
go. It's like, if you guys like Wolverine, you're dead to me. If you don't like Cyclops, you're dead to me. If you don't like Batman, you're dead to me.
And yes, everyone jumps on the whole Martha thing, but that's low-hanging fruit. That's totally
true. That is true.
That was funny, man. Is David gonna read books on the YouTube channel out loud and do voices for each character?
Hey, you know what we could do? If we get enough people and get the right book, we could each play a character in a book and do like a couple pages and then just read it. That would be really cool. We can do that.
Just like little voiceovers.
Oh no, you know what we should do? We should just recreate movies or recreate scenes from movie, and each of us are different characters. That would be pretty funny too.
Hobbs saying, "Ew, reasonable nerd discussion. Where's the blood and fire?" I can point to some other channels if you want that. That's fine.
That's true.
That's funny. Leslie asks, "How often does Image reprint deluxes, if ever?" I mean, do you know, Chris?
It's up to the creators. It's up to, like Hickman famously said this was going to be the last time he'd do East of West because they have to front the costs of putting it into production. Like Brubaker, is pretty good about it at that point. You still can't get like, I think he said Fatale is coming back into print soon. But other ones like the Fade Out, you can't get the Fade Out, like the deluxe hardcover edition. So it is up to the creators to keep, certain ones in print.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. Now we know. Hopefully the creators of Descender will keep that one in print.
Yeah.
Cosmic Craziness asked, that January Hall video was insane. I know it was. It was a freaking hour long. I already have about 7 boxes for February already. I think we're gonna change it up where I'll just unbox everything, but keep it in the bubble wrap, but just put it inside diamond boxes, and just whenever we do the haul video, instead of having a big ass mess all over the house. Like
that was impressive. I was worried you were gonna step on a box.
Yeah, that was a huge mess. But yeah, we're gonna unbox them, but keep them in the bubble wrap. That way, you guys could have a little bit of surprise still when we pull it out and unwrap it. Yeah.
Sorry, Chris. Brutal. Remember in of course, because somebody just commented on it in the Apocalypse War. You remember when you see like all the heroes dying?
Oh God,
bro,
yes.
I seriously, JP, if you haven't seen it, like I had to rewind and just see like some of those deaths, and I'm like, ouch,
yep.
Bro. Like it's kind of funny because it was like they knew.
And that's what Injustice should have been. It should have been like a series. It should have been like year 1, year 2, it could have been so good. They literally shut it down and just made one cruddy movie.
And that's what I thought too. Like I was like, there's a lot to go through Injustice. What are they going to cover here? And I finished it, and I'm like, is that it? Like you're not going to tell me you're not going to set it up for like something else, or no? They just but in Apocalypse War. That's kind of how I was looking at it, and I'm like, they're not gonna kill them off like that, are they? Uh-huh. And I was thinking, they're gonna go back in time or something. But JP, you have to watch it, and you'll be like, bro, they're so brutal. Like really, like you said, that should have been Injustice. It was so brutal with some of those.
All right. Well, you know me, your boy likes the brutal stuff. Forsaken as the Batman statue at OPB. It was a gift from Diamond. Actually, it's not available. We checked; it's out of stock, but you could find it on Amazon. I think. I'm not sure. But we checked it multiple times because we had a lot of people ask for that one. Mm-hmm. But it was a gift, which is cool. I didn't think we would ever get a gift from Diamond. Lazarus is getting reprinted. I wish. That thing was forever. It took forever to hunt. And what is Savage Dragon? Have you guys read that at all, Chris?
Long, like when I was a kid.
Okay.
So,
is it good?
It's okay. Yeah, I mean.
Okay, well maybe I'll check that out.
It's definitely not one I go. It kind of ranks. It's good. It's good. It's a different kind of superhero book. So.
Okay. So Ryan, it's kind of funny story here. So I messaged Ryan. I was like, "Hey, bro, is this book still available?" And then he messaged me back maybe like 2-3 hours. I forgot how much later, right? And he was like, "Yeah, it's still available." And I was like, "Oh, what was I buying again? How much was it?" Because I make so many deals with people now. I'm just like, all right, if I don't like copy the sales post, I will completely forget what I was even talking about.
Yeah.
But we picked up the Nightfall set from Ryan, so because Volume 3 been out of print for so long, so I get to put that on the shelf.
Mm-hmm. Gabriel's got another request.
Yeah, you got Ledger.
I got Ledger. Give me a second. All right. Do I really look like a guy with a plan? You know what I am? I'm like a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I caught it. I just do things.
Hey,
that's good. See,
very nice.
Reviews for Omnis and stuff like that. You use their voices. That's funny. Was there a trailer for this?
The newest Fantastic Four showed a thing. I've never seen the movie. I barely remember the trailer, so could be right.
Okay.
Do that one. Yes.
I do not have as big of a knowledge. That omnibus that got put out through Omar's channel on the solicits at that point. I've read that one. That's good. You know, I think it was Kelly's run. So, but I'm definitely not as knee deep into Captain Marvel lore.
Yeah, I don't know anything Captain Marvel. I didn't even know Captain Marvel was a guy at first. Or is it?
Well, she wasn't called Captain Marvel originally, wasn't she? Called
Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel, yeah, and then Captain Marvel was the guy. And then I know they had. I mean, the only reason I know that is because Shazam was originally called Captain Marvel too, but they had that whole dispute.
Yeah, and they had the dispute, and and DC was using it for years, and Marvel decided to use it, and Marvel ended up winning out because DC hadn't used it in years. So
yeah.
Hence the name why you have Shazam and not Captain Marvel.
Yeah. So. It's comics, you know. Hobbs asks, so it will be the standard version. Hopefully we'll get an answer on Friday. If not, I'll notify everybody on Monday about the situation and what's going on. It's crazy though, like, because the pallet that we unloaded, David,
I know
it was the heaviest one. It took a long time to get it onto the lift gate and then pull it off of the lift gate and bring it up into our warehouse. And then as soon as we got it and then we put it down, we're like, wait, this isn't ours. What the hell?
It was books, and then one of the titles was like, "Be a boss bitch, be a bad." I'm like, okay, what? I was like, JP, what graphic novel is this one? And he's like, that's not a comic book. That's like a real book, like an empowerment book, I guess. I'm like,
yeah, see, okay. I didn't know that because like I was like, okay, cool, we got everything, and then we started making labels for stuff. I'm like, oh fuck, you know. Yeah, so there's that. So we won't know until Friday, maybe Monday. It just depends if we get a reply, but I'll let you guys know for now. And let's see what else. Yeah, Gabriel, I saw your message. I just haven't gotten back to it yet. I'll let you know this weekend. Man of Steel works because
Christopher Nolan helped. Yeah, that's what I had heard too. I mean, I personally like Man of Steel a lot. I was like, it's kind of like what you stated, Chris, you're right. You're talking about somebody who has the power to really do anything at the planet. So his take on it was, I liked it a lot. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, the line that always gets me every time is when it's the flashback when Jonathan goes, "You're the answer to something. You're the answer to whether we're alone in the universe." And Clark responds saying, "Can I just still keep pretending I'm your son?" And Jonathan goes, "You are my son." And that's that moment. Just it's such a very, very, it's a much more deeper movie than just punchy fighty. So
yeah, the whole when he is gonna go save him in the tornado, and it's like you said, it's like. He can do it. He could stop it, but the dad knew that. I guess at that point, if you do that, you reveal yourself, and then it's a whole other issue. So he sacrifices himself, and he's just standing. Oh, man, that was that was good. All right, I have a question for you, Chris. JP too. I mean, all right, you rate your from all the Batman, of course. Actors. We're gonna go with actors. Rate them from who do you think is the best, and then obviously the worst. We're obviously gonna put what's his face the one from Batman Beyond, Batman and Robin, Batman Forever.
Well, it's tough to put that because if you look at Batman and Robin and Batman Forever in the lens of Batman 66. They're actually not that bad of a movie if you keep it in that lens. If you keep it in that lens at that point, it's just like, I mean, there's a whole thing that we did not see the true Batman Forever. There's a whole Schumacher cut that is a much darker, much more. I mean, Schumacher was famous going onto the set saying, "All right, guys, we're making a toy movie," just because there was so much interference on that movie. So. I wouldn't say worst. I would say like kind of our least favorite. at that point.
Yes,
Because just sometimes I'm always the one saying it may not be the actor, it may just be the writing, and it may just be kind of how it is.
All right. So who would you rate at the bottom? Let's start with the bottom.
Bro, I only know two. Ben Affleck and Kristen Bell.
I would say at the bottom, just it is George Clooney, it's mainly just because even he says, like, famously, he has a life-size cutout or life-size statue of him as Batman in his office to always look at, to never not be in control of his career.
Right.
Like, it is a warning to him that was his turning point, to never to do that kind of control again. So
yeah. George Clooney is also my at the bottom for me. Of course, Val Kilmer's next. So you got George Clooney.
Val Kilmer played an amazing Bruce Wayne.
Outstanding
Bruce Wayne.
I actually like George Clooney better as Playboy Batman than Val Kilmer.
It's interesting. I watched the documentary Val on Amazon, and when he talks about his time on Batman, he talks about a story about how a kid was coming on set, and they said, "Hey, you're meeting Batman." And he says, "That's not Batman. I want to see the guy." Like, and he brought up the point. It's like, they don't want to see me. They just want to see the suit. You know, they like, it doesn't matter who's in it. So Adam West would be my next one.
Okay.
I like Adam West. It's just it's just so hard to rank him. It makes me feel like I'm not ranking at the bottom because I do like you. I mean, I love the interpretations.
He played Batman good for at the time what it was. You know, it was a campy show, and he obviously, like you said, it's very true what you say. You write or you act for what you're written for.
Yeah,
and he did that Batman perfect. I mean, it's funny how it's still like we have omnis. Don't we have an omni of that one, JP? Of the Batman 66?
Yeah, we do.
It's Adam West Batman.
Yeah, we have one of them. Yeah.
So it kind of goes to show that his interpretation is still impactful even at this time.
It's not hate, Ryan. It's just preference. Again, I've watched Batman and Robin, Batman Forever, Batman 66. I can watch those at a moment's notice and be fine, just because it's an interpretation. But I mean, if we really want to get down to our top three, I would say Affleck, Affleck, Bale, and Keaton are my top three.
Okay. I would say,
and I'm telling you right now, Pattinson's probably going to overtake them all.
Hey, I'm in the same boat as that. I'm in the same boat as that. He died. He kind of, because I was reading about an interview with him, and he's kind of the opposite of what you said with George Clooney, where he has so much money from the vampire movies that he can pick whatever project he wants. So for him to pick this one, it's because he actually wants to do it, and it's something that he can like. What I was reading is he's like, I want to test my acting skills for things that actually would challenge me. So it's going to be one of those roles that he's not just going to be phoning it in. He's actually going to be trying.
Well, I loved what he said with a quote of stuff that he was reading and looking at, like even reference he'd seen Mask of the Phantasm. And what he said was, it's not like the two different versions of the Batman No Kill. He either is going out there and comes to a point where he realizes he's going to kill someone but stops with willpower, or he's the other side of it. And it's just like, oh my God, he gets it. He really, really gets it. I mean, I'm sorry. When you're coming out and coming out dressed as a bat, you've got some screws loose. Like, you are a deranged individual that goes out. I mean, just seeing that first trailer where the guy goes, who the hell are you supposed to be? And he just beats the guy to a pulp, and he goes, I'm vengeance. I was like, oh, we're going this route. All right. I mean, this is a broken individual.
Yes. That's the thing that has always interested me about Batman is this is how he deals with the trauma that he lived through of being there, being your parents getting killed in front of you, and I'm just gonna go ahead and become like this defender. Of course, to him, it's like I'm defending the innocent, I'm protecting people. But you're just like, in itself, he is also insane, or mentally deranged, because that's the route that he took. So it all goes back to the age-old question. Now, the bad guys that he fights, is it an actual correlation to him being Batman that attracts these crazy people to him? But yeah, I think Patterson's gonna do amazing.
This will be the movie people will forget about. Matt Reeves said it best. The people who hated the casting have only known Pattinson from Twilight. The people who love the casting have seen everything since Twilight.
Yes, and that's the thing too. Like, I started, after I knew that he was gonna be the Batman, I started looking at some of his other movies. The Lighthouse was really good. If you've seen that one, man. Yeah. And that movie, he is opposite William Dafoe. And if in No Way Home, the last Spider-Man movie, William Dafoe steals that movie.
No, he was great. He was great.
He can flip, like, you had all these amazing actors, and he stole every scene he was in. He stole it. That flip when he goes to being crazy in the apartment, it chilled. Like, I had chills down my spine. And he has, again, we all think of him as just Twilight, but he can act. Patterson can act.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, someone's calling James. James is asking the key question.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is the key question. That's why people come and watch the show. They don't watch for us. They watch for them.
they want David to read to them, though, in weird and scandalous ways.
All right, so
I will read to them.
We are having a giveaway. So David, what should be our word? It should be easy for somebody to type in the chat. What should be the word that they should type in the chat for their giveaway?
Does it have to do with anything with what we talked today, or can it just be a random word?
Anything, as long as they can spell it, just fine.
Let's see. What would be a good word?
I think someone just put it in there.
Right. Both of those words are the ones that I was thinking of. Hold on. I'm conferring with my Oracle right now.
Like, I mute himself. Like, I gotta know. You gotta let me know. I was actually looking forward to more Snyderverse. For me, I like the darker stuff. Like, I feel like he's more of a darker character.
Here's the thing: the Snyderverse still exists because you have Momoa, you have Gal, you have Ezra, you have all these. Yeah, the Snyderverse is still there. It was always going to be there unless all those people had left. They all are being referenced in it. So Snyderverse is very much in play, and I'm telling you right now, he is living the dream world at Netflix right now. He is not missing Warner Brothers.
Okay, I have the word. I'm going to send it to you in the private chat.
Okay.
You can just say it.
No, I want to. Let me. Okay. Is this easy? To
yeah, that should be easy. Okay. Yeah.
I like that one.
All right. So our word is pineapple. It's Pennyworth.
That's my safe word, guys. Pineapple is
my safe word. Pineapple. If you watch one of our videos, you would know. Or was that on Whatnot? I think that was on Whatnot.
I think that was on Whatnot.
So you have to show them how to spell it, because
I will show them how to spell it. So the word is Pennyworth. This is a chance to win a $100 gift card for OPB. All you had to do is type in Pennyworth. We'll run the drawing at the towards the end. But see, Dave, I told you this live stream, it runs usually 2 hours. We're an hour 53 minutes in. Does it even feel like you've been here for 2 hours yet?
No, like I said, if it's something I'm interested in, I'll talk. I'll do it.
Yeah.
And then, definitely something I enjoy. I want to, what, and then of course you're all, if you're thinking about it too, for the Snyderverse, technically they also reference Shazam in it, and you got Black Adam coming out too.
I'm saying, like, it still exists, and I know people are worried about Flash and supposed reason. Have faith. Faith, Alfred, faith. You know? And I'm telling you what, the set photos and the stuff coming from the Batgirl, Leslie Grace is gonna kill it. Absolutely gonna kill it.
Mm-hmm. I know this is a little bit off topic, but it's close to my heart. What do you guys feel about that Halo trailer? I don't know. People in the comments, I don't know if you watched it yet, Chris.
I did. I saw it. I mean, it's not the voice. It's not the voice, but I'll be okay. You know.
I was literally saying the voice will either make or break the show.
I don't know why we couldn't get him, but so be it.
Yeah,
I know.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't awful. It was not awful. I think I need to watch a couple of episodes to get used to it.
Yeah, and how do you feel about Cortana being like and looking like an actual person, not a CG?
I'm okay with that. I expected that. I really expected that.
Yeah, because I felt like a lot. Well, people were iffy about that one too. It was like, why can't they just keep her blue? You know. But whatever.
And that's the problem with and that's one problem with fandom.
Yeah. But like this, the Alien, the Covenant looks really good. I really like the Covenant. I like how they showed the actual scale. Like the Covenant people are like a lot bigger than Master Chief in the show. So I was like, that was really cool to see. So
I hope they continue to keep it that we don't see what he looks like.
Yeah.
Yes,
They
please.
need to keep that. They have to keep that.
Key. The mystique is key for Master Chief.
Yeah, exactly. I actually never watched it. I saw it on HBO, but I never watched the show. Did you guys watch the show?
No.
I'm glad it's on HBO Max because that's on my watch list. So I was waiting for it to finally drop.
Okay. Did it like come out recently or something?
They're in season 2, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, I think season 3 comes out soon. Yeah, it was a show that was like, really? Okay. Yeah. Well, you know, I guess that's why it's on Stars because no one else wanted it.
Yeah, that's true. And I like how Ryan's like, I hope they don't fuck up. Like, I don't think they would because The Rock was pushing that for so long.
It's a passion project for him. Like
the hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change. I'm just sorry. I don't know if we've said it enough. I don't know if he said it enough. But
yeah. I really what I'm hoping in my heart of hearts is that Black Adam does so well and like keeps the Snyderverse going that that he comes back the Superman because bro, both of them are huge. Like you have to match that with Black Adam. Shazam. I know the guy was wearing a bodysuit for Shazam, but Kevin, what's his name? Superman.
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, bro. Like that was when you think of Superman now, it's kind of like that muscular Superman. So
yeah,
if they're ever gonna fight, which I'm pretty sure they're going.
They want
to.
it. They have the same agent.
Exactly. So I just hope it brings Henry Cavill back because I know he was from what I've read is like he was interested in staying there, but I don't know.
He wants to stay there, but I think that unfortunately he's a casualty.
That sucks.
I think Sasha is going to be our new super powered individual as Supergirl.
Okay. Well, I mean, I enjoyed him as Superman. I enjoy him more as The Witcher right now. So for me,
that's what. Yeah,
I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
because The Witcher
I think he'll be okay.
Well. The Witcher series is doing well, better than the DC movies right now. what they're going through.
Wait, can you put that comment about Gabriel about the little Caesar's pizza?
This one,
bro, that looks disgusting.
It really does.
Have you seen that, JP? Okay, look it up. Pull it up and put a picture of it, bro. That looks disgusting.
Batman, it's like an actual thing?
Yeah, put Batman pizza.
It's a pizza and a calzone in the shape of the bat symbol, but it's I'm not a Little Caesars fan, so if y'all like it, again, not my tempo. So I already had a problem with it to begin with.
So this one right here?
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh. Man, I remember the very first time David worked with me. He was like, "Hey, we're hungry. Can we eat?" I was like, "Sure. Let me get you some pizza." And he was like, "Little Caesars," and I'm like, "No, I'm gonna get you some freaking actually like fire oven pizza."
Go click
not
the
hot and fresh.
yeah, click that picture where it's the actual pizza. It's like the one
This?
next to Batman. The one next to Batman.
Oh, this one?
Not that one. The other one.
Oh, this one?
No, not that one.
Oh, this one?
Bro, look at it. Look at the grease coming off of it. That looks so nasty, bro.
It's
I mean-
again, it's Little Caesars.
Yeah.
You're not. It's just one of those things that, again, not my tempo. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is Little Caesars. I don't expect much from that. But David was like, "Yo, buy us Little Caesars." I'm like, no, bro. I'll give you something better.
Are you guys Bunkmaster B asked if you guys are drinking anything? No, I should have got something. I like bourbon, so next time now I know. Good idea for bourbon. That's a good
I like
idea.
tequila.
I'm drinking absolutely nothing.
All I drink is water until my birthday. Then I get really absolutely wasted. But besides that,
And he did.
All right, so our giveaway, Pennyworth. So we have 26 drawings with 34 people watching. So I'm gonna give it another 30 seconds. I'll be doing this in 30 seconds. Our word for the $100 gift card is Pennyworth. So for those of you guys who did not enter yet, you have 12 more seconds until we do our drawing. Yeah, Dave, you gotta enter the drawing, dude. Maybe
I have to.
No, well, maybe you could get something. All right, we're about to draw. For those of you guys who didn't draw,
Manny, coffee? Yes, bro. I actually have coffee here. It's an iced coffee.
Always got to go with some cafefe.
Yes.
All right, here we go. All right, who's gonna win today? I'm so glad Omnibuddy didn't comment. All right, we got our boy Manny. Dude, this guy comments a lot on our YouTube videos too, so I'm not even mad about it. That's great. Yeah, so just reach out to go to our website, go to the messenger button, and then send us a message. I'll have that out to you either tonight or tomorrow for sure. But congratulations again, bro. Pick up one of the new books that just came out.
Hey, there you go.
All right, so
Nice.
we are 2 hours in. How are you feeling, Dave? You
I'm good, man. I'm fine.
You still trying to go?
Going where?
Like just chill
Going
here,
strong
or
like
you?
bull.
No, I'm good.
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Usually we end around 2 hours, but you want to keep.
I know. Well, listen, it's okay. I mean, I'm clocked in, so I'm getting.
I'm gonna take a quick restroom break then. If you guys have any questions for David or Chris, leave it in the chat. I'll be right back.
He's got to pop out.
All right. Go.
All right, now David can tell all the secrets of OPP.
All right. Favorite Alfred of all.
Favorite portrayal?
Yes.
There's something about like the Alfred from 89 onwards. Always, just the standard. But I loved Jeremy Irons, kind of the more grizzled. There's a background to him. So
Okay. All right. I got one for you. They should have cast Gary Oldman as Alfred. That would have been perfect.
yeah.
I mean, I'm glad that he did Commissioner Gordon. He was great as Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah.
I loved him, but I would have seen him so much cooler as Alfred. Jeremy Irons was good. I liked him. I mean, Sir Michael
Michael
what's his
Caine.
name? Yeah, Michael. Oh, that was great.
Mhm.
Especially like his what is it, the one when he. If you're gonna do this, I'm not gonna have anything to do with it. And then he sees him at the end of the last one, and he sees him at the bar, and
Yep.
he's just like, bro, that was great.
Yeah, it's there's not been a bad portrayal of Alfred. They've all brought something new to the formula. Even in Gotham, Alfred wasn't bad in there.
Yeah. Hey, that cameo of Daredevil in the No Way Home,
Mhm.
that had me almost in tears because I loved it.
Hey, Charlie Cox coming back. You're never. I mean, I'm rewatching Daredevil right now. So
Nice. Are they bringing him back? Like,
yep,
for
Kevin
his own
Feige.
series?
Well, Kevin Feige. It was one of those things he kind of got forced to say. He said before No Way Home came out. He said if Daredevil were to appear in like in Marvel, our Daredevil would be Charlie Cox. He said if Daredevil happened to appear.
That's good, man. Hey, maybe they'll make an actual like Defenders movie. That would be cool.
Yeah, or better Iron Fist, or I'm one of those that says season 1 was terrible, season 2 actually was better.
Yeah, Iron Fist was good. Luke Cage was pretty good too. The whole Netflix.
What I hated about season 2 with Iron Fist is they left on such a cliffhanger. I wanted to know. I actually wanted to know more, and then the same thing with Luke Cage. I was like, what? I can't find out what mob boss Luke Cage is going to be?
Exactly, yes. And he would have been like, I'm like, okay, this whole brings a whole dynamic that he now is the bad guy in the sense of he's the boss,
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of upset that, obviously with the Netflix curse of 3 seasons, that now that Disney has their own streaming services, they couldn't just grab everybody and bring them over and just keep it going from there.
Bro, all these comments when I walked away. How often does JP hit you off camera?
No.
So David, when are you gonna kill JP and send to the head of OPB? That's literally what he's doing now. So he's like, JP, stop doing YouTube. I want to be the face of OPB. He was like, my whole family already runs the business for you.
JP, I thought about ordering a book. Why is it not in my hand right now?
Oh, now you have to ask David.
David, why is JP not delivering my books right now? I don't care about your darn ice storm. Come on, I want my books.
And then
you guys, JP actually went off there and he texted me. He's like, "You better not be clocked in. You're doing this out of your own, the goodness of your heart." And I'm like, "Yes, sir, right away, sir."
I'm gonna make sure I edit your hours if you're clocked in. But it's another funny thing. Is like, yeah. Get off YouTube. I'm gonna be the new face on YouTube. Now he's like, I'm gonna be the new face on the YouTube live stream. I'm gonna be the new face on whatnot. I'm like, sure, yeah, I'm cool with it.
Chris, they posed a good question. Batman versus Daredevil. What do you got?
Ooh, where was this question even at?
It was a little bit after the.
This one.
Yeah.
Batman.
Okay. Now, what do we? Because obviously, you have Daredevil who has his echolocation. So, one of Batman's things is obviously like sneaking up on that. So I'm pretty sure Daredevil would be able to catch him. I think it's like the fighting is where we would see the Batman take over. Just because Batman is probably the better fighter since he knows more styles.
He would be, but he'll figure out how to send his sonar into disarray.
He would definitely figure that out real quick.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like, Batman.
I mean, I feel like Batman has more intellect, right?
Oh, it's just like he's a tactician. He's a strategist.
Yeah. He solves things like. Yeah, I think that's the big. Like they said, Batman versus Iron Man, and then they're like, just give Batman enough time to prepare, and he can be prepared for just about anything. Yeah. So from what I've heard, is 2 encounters. Batman, if you give Batman 2 encounters, he can beat anybody. The first one to possibly lose, but figure out how the person works, and the second one to beat him.
Mm-hmm.
I think they did have a. You should get that Omni, or I don't even think they have the Omni. The Avengers versus Justice League. Where he fights Captain America, bro, and then both of them are like equally tied, even though Captain America's a super soldier.
Is that in the absolute, Chris?
Yes, it is, and you know the answer.
I didn't know.
I don't know why you wouldn't. I mean, I think you have 2 of them.
I only have 1.
Oh, you only have 1? Okay, I thought you had 2.
No, I only have 1. But like, yeah. So, JLA versus Avengers?
It's JLA Avengers at that point, and then I've got the singles of that, like the 4-issue DC versus Marvel.
Okay.
And that led into a bunch of one-shots of the Amalgam universe.
Yeah, the Amalgam universe, yes.
Is all that in absolute or is it not?
No.
Okay, see, that's why I just don't know.
Nope. You just have the one single absolute that I will keep on seeking.
I mean, when I find another one, I'll let you know. It's kind of funny, Bunkmaster V. If you see the stuff that we went through, you know we had a lot of OSHA violations.
Bro, so many.
There was this time.
They're all fixed. They're all fixed.
Yeah, they're all fixed now. But like, there was a time Dave was like, "Yo, let me stand on this table, and I'll just hang the lights on the bookshelves while standing on a rolling table." I was like, "Oh my god, you crazy!"
I'm like, "It's okay, DP. Just hold it, all right? Just hold it. That's what I need you to do."
I was like, "All right, let me just not film this though."
Yeah, I was like, "Be careful what you film. You don't want to show too much out there."
Yeah, that's for sure. I remember I didn't know like you had to have pallets laying flat. We were laying it upright. That's an OSHA violation that you have pallets laying upright. So now we start laying it flat. So it's cool that when we show stuff like that, like, hey, be careful. Like, okay, cool. Now we know.
Look, Day-Day's in the chat.
Yeah, Day-Day, where you at? Dude, you got to come in here. We've been stalling so you can come in. Where are you at? Let's go.
Okay, Nightwing versus Daredevil. Oh, that's actually a pretty good fight. That's actually a better fight.
It's funny if Starbucks employees could unionize, so could David and his kids. Alf Omnibus. Bunk. Also Daredevil versus The Question. I don't even know who The Question is. Do you guys know The Question?
Yes.
Question.
It is. It is a. There's been two different ones. You got Vic Sage and then Renee Montoya, and they're basically
The Question. Okay.
Yeah, they're investigators, kind of conspiracy, kind of theorists at that. But at least Vic Sage was very much into big conspiracy, and Renee Montoya eventually took over. But just a kooky, detective. They don't see their face, no face on it. Yeah.
Okay. I think Day-Day's gonna get ready and join us here in a little bit. Maybe we'll,
a few extra minutes with Day-Day.
He'll fanboy over David.
As soon as he comes on, then we'll all right. So that's all for a night.
All right, good night, guys. We'll just leave him here talking this. That's funny.
Who's the equivalent of the Spectre for Marvel?
The Spectre for Marvel?
You're going to be judged.
Well, it's kind of like the Celestials in the sense of the Celestials really are.
You think? Well, I know, because I know how, supposedly like the Spectre's like the spirit of vengeance for God or whatever. So, I mean...
Well, I mean, you can say Ghost Rider's a good one, but if you're just talking about straight judgment, Ghost Rider,
Silver Surfer. Somebody said Silver Surfer. Okay, I could see that because Spectre is more of a cosmic. Like, I mean, I know he has things with Earth, but he's also like a cosmic being in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right, for the people in the chat, what is your favorite story, Marvel-related story with a character? You only have to pick one, but what's your favorite? If you were to suggest us to read an omnibus of a character, what story would it be, and who would be the character? Because we have so many books, we had to narrow it down to some. Because it takes David about like 3 months to finish a book.
I hate you, JP. Oh.
Squirrel girl. See,
Monkmaster, I say kooky detective with all love. I have read Denny O'Neil stuff, so it's just hard. It's hard to describe that. You have to read Denny O'Neil to really understand the question and to put that into simple words. I will put Denny O'Neil's omnibus in there and say, just read this. Read Greg. Yeah.
Deadpool's secret wars. See, I always like the Deadpool character, but like all the omnis that I've seen that's collected right now are all like what's that? Like the older styles. I haven't really seen the modern ones. Are there modern Deadpool omnis out there? Because
There hasn't been a new Omni in a while of Deadpool.
yeah. Has there been new like Deadpool stories in general?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Nothing amazing.
oh no, yeah, nothing. So the only Deadpool I know that's like is like something I would read is Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. I don't. Did you already read it, David, or not yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah, so we have the trades, just haven't read it yet.
Yeah.
So
Who's the equivalent of Deadpool for DC? Like,
was it Deathstroke or is just no?
no. Well, I mean,
No, just in
technically,
the attitude.
in the attitude, like fourth world breaking kind of aspect. I'm trying to think. I think we were talking about this, JP, because we were like, you got Deadpool. I mean, Deadpool is based off of Deathstroke, but he became more popular. But I'm trying to think. DC doesn't have somebody who really breaks the fourth wall, and it's like super.
So my question for you guys: why is DC and Marvel characters so like their names and everything? So, or are they like copying each other, like, or just like not copying, but like getting inspiration from? Like you have Slade Wilson and what was the other one? Wade Wilson or something like that. What was Deadpool's name again?
Wade Wilson.
Yeah, Wade Wilson, Slade Wilson.
Yeah, because the Deathstroke is Slade Wilson.
Yeah, so like, why did they make it so similar?
Harley Quinn, the modern Harley Quinn, is the equivalent of Deadpool, just because she basically is like comedic relief, but is still a badass, and she just took she's in everything now, which is cool. But she doesn't break the fourth wall like he does.
Kind of sometimes. Read some runs they do.
All right. Good night, Top Gun. I figured.
Oh no!
Yeah, your best friend.
Oh, that's okay. He'll comment in some of the videos, and it's okay.
That is true. He'll always I don't know which one's better, JP or David. David.
Hold on. Look, this is David. This is David at 3 a.m, and then I go. I'm like, Top Gun, are you awake? What's up, boo?
I know, right? As soon as a video drops at 8 a.m. for David, he's like, wait. He goes on the comments. Where's Top Gun at? Where's Top Gun? Why didn't he comment on my video yet? It's also funny, man. But apparently we see a lot of people talking about Deadpool here, so maybe we need to read more Deadpool. Who knows?
Yeah. See, I told you. Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I was gonna say Harley Quinn, but like the power is not there. But yeah, she does. She's the same attitude kind of as Deadpool. I was thinking of like Lobo or something.
I would say Lobo is more like Marvel wise. He's more like. Well, I kind of, you know what? Lobo versus Silver Surfer would be a good fight.
You think so?
Yeah, because he's basically immortal almost.
Yeah, but every single time I read about Lobo, he always gets his ass kicked.
That's true.
That's funny. Do you have work tomorrow, Chris?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
I probably got about 10 more minutes.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if you're iced in or not, but yeah, so we have 10 minutes left in this live stream. If you guys have any other questions for any of us, anything OPB related, anything David related, stuff like that, let us know. We have 10 minutes opening it up for any questions.
Yes. Have you seen the Harley Quinn cartoon on HBO Max? Bro.
Yes.
No.
Good. So good. I really enjoyed that one.
Second season, they really came into their own. They really did.
Super good.
How long is each episode?
It's 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's 20 minutes, but yeah, the second season is hilarious.
Okay. When did it come out?
Pretty recently. I said, the second season, I know they're working on the third one already. But it's kind of like, think of it like Peacemaker in a cartoon form.
Okay.
And they go in
even less with even less restrictions.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I felt like Peacemaker was really silly.
Oh, this last episode that dropped today. Oh, so good.
It was.
I really enjoyed it.
Eagly is a BA.
Yeah, he's a yeah. He did work on that episode, man. I'm like, damn.
Eagly went all out.
I love those scene where it has like mute, like you don't hear anything that's going on in the scene. You just like they have the music overlaying, so you don't remember when.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, hello, sir. And camera, come back. Thank you. All right. Hello, David. I'm a fan.
Hey, what's up?
I'm a fan.
And you are a stranger, so stranger
Oh,
danger.
then I'm leaving. Bye. Nice to meet you.
No, it's Omni Nation, right? Is that? Yeah.
Day, bruh. Day.
All right, Day.
Oh, he bringing out the gangster in him already. Hey, boy.
All day. Day. What up, Chris?
Respect.
JP, call me Day from now on because my name starts with a D.
Shut up.
That's copyrighted and trademark. Stop it.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to sue Day for using our trademark name.
No, he's trying to steal my name.
I don't see I don't see your patents on it, bro.
Hush. Hi, Chris. How you doing?
Hey.
Y'all was on here talking about the comparisons and stuff. I'm like, oh, I got to get in on this.
Of which ones?
Let me see. The Slade Wilson and the Wade Wilson. Rob Liefeld is lying to himself when he said that. Oh, I was not inspired from that at all.
I created it all my own, and all the the leg belts and the the
this
pockets.
all came from me. This was my imagination. Quit that line.
Yeah, so like I was like, is Slade Wilson and Wade Wilson like the closest thing? Like DC,
Marvel and DC been doing this for years. One has their own Superman.
What are other characters that you can reference to?
Okay, so DC has Superman, right? So with Marvel, they have what? Hyperion, Sentry.
You got
yeah. They always hold on. Aquaman is
Namor.
Yeah, thank you.
So is it like is DC making these characters first, and then Marvel is making them as well, or like
they've been doing it for years. One will start one first, and then the other one will try to make something similar. They've been doing that for years. Ain't nothing new.
So another question: like all these characters that are similar, like Deathstroke, Deadpool, Namor, Aquaman, which ones do you like better? Do you like Marvel's version or DC's version?
Ooh, okay. Deathstroke, of course, I love. That's just OG. I mean, come on. That's easy. Superman, of course. Nah, yeah. Okay, yeah.
I don't know anything Namor, so I'm gonna pick Aquaman.
I'll definitely pick Aquaman. Yeah.
Hook or no hook.
Right.
I'm all about that eating hand by the piranhas, and then with the hook,
right?
Peter David, let's go.
Yeah, I guess I just like the OGs. I guess I don't think I really had one that was better than the other, to be honest.
It's okay.
Now,
to
if you
like
ask
them
me
all.
the question, what's the one that everybody was comparing? I guess X-Men to Teen Titans. Is that what everybody was comparing to? Now, if you ask me that question, that'll be hard.
X-Men to Teen Titans.
All right.
I thought X-Men has way more characters though.
I mean, you know how many times Teen Titans had different members? I guess. Well, yeah.
But you have like all the X-Men, then you have all the bad X-Men like Magneto, Emma Frost, Mr. Sinister, all these other people I can't name because I forgot. Like
they're even compare. I got another one. They'll even compare X-Force to Suicide Squad. And I was like, "Oh, really?
Okay,
they're comparing that? Okay, all right,
yeah.
To Thunderbolts. I'm lying. To Thunderbolts. So Thunderbolts to Suicide Squad. Bunch of villains that turn superhero-ish kind of vibe, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. Now, if you ask me that, would be hard to choose. Don't make me choose.
Yeah. All I know is Suicide Squad. I don't know Thunderbolts. I'm gonna pick Suicide Squad.
Okay, I got another one for you guys. Hawkeye versus Green Arrow.
Green Arrow.
I like Green Arrow. Oh, Amanda Waller, or what was his name? The guy with the I forgot his name. What's the guy that runs Avengers and everything?
Nick Fury.
Yeah, Nick Fury. Amanda Waller, Nick Fury.
The Wall.
See, not Tish trying to start trouble already.
The Wall wins.
See,
yeah.
Not Tish. Now Night Tish, why are you doing this?
Punisher all day, baby. Let's go.
I can't
Yeah,
choose, but y'all see that guy over there? That's kind of hard.
Punisher
See?
never died.
I mean, he came back as Frankencastle. I mean, no controversial. Frankencastle did happen,
and he also became a cosmic Ghost Rider before.
Yeah.
Hey, the ultimate Ghost Rider.
The ultimate.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's no
Punisher all day.
I can't choose with that one. I'm sorry.
I feel like Punisher had more of a tragic backstory, right? Or compared to Red Hood.
No, they both have been pretty tragic.
Oh really?
Because one died from the hands of a murderer, and then the other one, he didn't technically die. His old self died. Like Frank Castle died. He turned to somebody else because of his tragedy with his family. His family was murdered, and that's what caused him to be a Punisher. Jason just was brought back to life and was like, all right, new alter ego. We're going to use my murderer's name, old school name, and let's go out with my new, tactics and go and attack these people.
What about you, Dave? Who do you think, Red Hood or Punisher?
Punisher. Red Hood, as much as I like Red Hood, I think Punisher beats him out because I think he probably has access to more weapons and all the government information that he knows.
That's true. And see, that's the thing. Both of them are similar. Both of them have very sharp tactics. They're very smart with their tactical approach. So that's why it's hard for me to choose.
As much as I like Red Hood, like fighting. Frank Castle has like 20 plus years on him with experience, and he would find some way to beat him. Right. I got one for you. Clayface versus Sandman.
Oh,
Chris, you could have that one.
Clayface versus Clayface.
Yeah. How come?
Because I think there's always Clayface has. I think Sandman he'll always be holding back for something.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he'll go full out.
Dude, what was it? I forgot what it was. Was it in the Spider-Man movie? I forgot where Sandman went all out. Oh wait, that's in Marvel's Omnibus. Never mind. I was like, wait, I don't remember. But Sandman went crazy on the zombie Spider-Man though. Woo. Just blew his body up with sand.
I mean, if he wanted to, he probably could.
Yeah. Doctor Strange and Dr. Fate. Yeah, that's another good one.
That's a good one.
I know Doctor Strange. I don't really know I like Dr. Fate's costume though. It looks pretty cool.
That's hard.
And he has a freaking temple that's in another dimension or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Fate has some sort of like tower,
that's something.
Yeah.
So that
I mean,
really
they both do really, because Doctor Strange has that. I mean, his Sanctum Sanctorum is technically also like he can go to different dimensions on it. So that's a good one.
Oh, is Catwoman or Psylocke hotter? Emma Frost all day.
Whoever can do the most 90-degree angles with their bodies is the one that I like the most.
Why are you like this?
You should go back, Day. It was getting kind of OnlyFans like after a while.
You know what? I might definitely do that.
I'll show you guys 90-degree angles right now. I'll show you.
No.
Sit down.
Oh, Hulk and Sullivan Grundy. That's another good one.
That's not hard for me.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not Hulk. Either. Yeah, Hulk takes that one every day.
But it's like,
all day.
For me,
Maestro.
It's like the comparisons, like the characters are similar to each other. So
yeah,
I didn't know about that.
That ain't hard. You cannot compare that to the strongest one there is.
That's true. That's true.
No, you can't.
Catwoman or Black Cat.
And that's my boy. So no.
They said Catwoman or Black Cat. I mean, Black Cat has a dump truck though.
I'll go with Catwoman because she's a blessing to me. Yeah. Anyway, Catwoman.
It's kind of funny. I didn't even know Black Cat existed until I saw the tweet. I don't know who showed the tweet. I think it was Day or Mitch or somebody. I forgot who it was in our group chat. I was like, oh, this is for real.
Oh, wait. No, that was me.
Oh,
that was me. Because Chris was like, "Oh, I seen your tweet."
now we know what Day-Day's into.
I know you ain't talking because you did that Gen 13 review. See,
Hey, that was my boy.
It was just for the art. It was appreciated.
It was just for the art.
No,
Yeah.
Chris, if you would have saw his reaction to that Gen 13, you would have lost it.
It's kind of funny. You see the thumbnail for David's for our actual Gen 13 overview. He was like pointing at something specific.
Somebody posted on here Flash versus Quicksilver, bro. That isn't even a race. That's not even a race, bro. The Flash
Silver
is
Surfer
so
just
fast.
blinks out of existence, with
Yeah.
the Flash. It just flashed by.
Yeah.
We got
Somebody
Lex,
asked.
we got Lex Luthor versus Professor. I mean, Professor X has actual powers.
Yeah, he actually does have powers.
I'm about to say he has actual power. But I mean, both of them are smart. But yeah, Professor X.
See, if Lex doesn't have anything, Professor X is just going in his mind, fuck shit up.
Let me tell you this though. There was so much that Lex got away with in the comics. I'm like, y'all ain't catch this boy yet,
Bro, when he became president, and I'm like, bro, you voted for this guy, or he became president, and he's like actively trying to kill Superman like every week.
You should have seen how far he went in the Dark Side War. I was like, how did y'all let him go this far? I'm not gonna spoil it, but y'all should read it. Any of y'all getting that Justice League New
Maybe get the
52
title.
Volume
read
2? Read it. Don't read it.
I'm pretty sure I have it.
It'll
Yes, you do have
it'll be coming out in 52 Omnibus Volume 2.
Yeah.
There we go.
When's that coming out again?
Ain't that the summer? Oh no, is that?
I think it was
Well,
summer.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
It
summer.
says this summer, and it's gonna get pushed to fall, and it's gonna get pushed to next year.
Hey,
And they're gonna be like, JP, what the fuck, man? I'm like, I don't know. It's not my fault.
as long as I don't hear cancel, that's fine with me.
All right, I am out. I've got work. So
All right, Chris. Good.
All right,
having-
Chris.
great
All right.
having you.
later.
Good to meet you, man.
Bye-bye.
Later, Chris.
Later.
Later. Who's the real Day Day? It's definitely me, not David. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
I concede, yes, you are the original.
You gonna see it today. Nice to meet you, David.
So
You too, man.
you had
Sounds like we're gonna get along just fine.
so
Sounds
Dana,
good,
you
man.
had news. Is it news that you can share here or not?
No.
Okay, that's
Mm-mm.
fine. Just wanna know.
You gonna need a glass of water.
Oh no! So those Gen 13 cheeks, though. David was already like, David was like, "Yo, I want to review this book so bad," and I was
Such
like,
a liar.
I was like, okay.
Bro,
And then
Jay-
you should have seen the way, like, we didn't even review Mark Silvestri artwork yet. He was just grabbing it from the shelf, going through it. Like, I was like, David, I need you to pack. These orders need to go out. And he's like, no, this artwork is so great. Like research purposes. And he took it to the bathroom.
Oh, cut that out. Cut that out. I took it home.
Oh,
You don't know what happened when I had it at home. That's the difference.
oh my god.
But that Mark
my
Silvestri art book was actually really good. I dig it.
JP, your reaction to that book was so priceless. Like I rewinded that like twice. I'm like, did I really just hear that?
The Gen 13 my weekly review for Gen
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna repeat it on here. Y'all go watch
over
it.
here.
You said it. There it is. There it is. There
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
David is hotly anticipating a big hard sex criminal. I mean, we can do that.
I mean, like, yeah, we could do that one.
Like we have.
Hey,
like,
David, do that 100 Bullets Volume 2.
100 Bullets, Volume 2. I haven't. Is that good?
So 100 Blues is like
Oh,
more of a.
oh,
game
never
story
mind.
review.
He
Yeah.
ain't known about it yet, so he ain't gonna know what to. I want you to go all out for that when that comes out.
You want
Okay.
you want
All
David
right.
to do it? All right, David can do it.
I
I'll do
want David to do. I told JP I have a couple ideas. Maybe I'll do it, but I want to see you do it because you've been going all out with them overviews.
Bro, I've been having so much fun. We were talking a bit earlier how somebody mentioned how, oh, you guys need to do more research. You guys are just looking foolish out there doing your reviews. And then I talked to JP before a video, and I'm like, bro, should we like really? Well, he's over here, bro. Should we like really like look at the material and look it up? Like I feel
Really,
bad that
JP?
the other side,
The other way.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Too
Look at me,
late.
and I'm like, bro, they're calling us out, man, and they're saying we don't, we're not doing any research, and I feel bad. And then JP's like, who is this person bullying you? Tell me, call your big brother. And I'm like, okay, big brother, they're hurting my feelings.
Why are you like this?
And I was like, bro, dude, we came out of nowhere, made like almost like the top #1 collected editions one of the top collector edition places. We freaking pack 4 to 6 pallets a freaking day. Extending it out there on top of building the brand, doing whatnot, doing YouTube, doing all this stuff, and we get like 20 books a week to to do YouTube videos on. I was like, come on, man, come on, relax, calm down. It's only been a year, but yeah. Good night, Ryan. Good night, Gabriel.
Night, y'all.
Yeah, I was like, I was like, man, if you guys want to, if it hurts your feelings, just go make your own.
See,
Yeah.
Boy, and David was going in, bagging on every single, especially X-Men. I was not ready. I was like, David,
dude.
No, bro, that New Mutants where I called that dog one Clifford, bro.
Clifford, I was dead. I was like, why are you like this?
Dude, like we need to have like a so when we have our YouTube videos, David needs to make a reaction. I mean, not David. Day needs to make a reaction video for when he watches her.
You know what? Video. That's a pretty good idea. I might do that because I'll be dying.
Especially the Thanos video, dude. That one had a lot of comedy.
Oh, when I said if I had the Infinity Gauntlet, what I would do, and I look down, I'm like, yes,
bigger.
Bro, oh my God. Okay, the Kingdom Come one. I have to say this publicly. I'm gonna just go ahead and be transparent. The Kingdom Come one. David, why did you wait? I'm sorry. He pulled the book out of the slipcase, right? He was like, all right, let's pull the book out. And I was like, did he really make the sound? This is wrong. This is so wrong. He pulled the book out. He like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. It's like, why?
Oh, it's that's.
And then
I don't know
Flash.
if you noticed, but I like to when I take off the dust cover, I'm like, let's get her undressed or let's get him, bro.
Dude, he does that for a lot of our videos now. He's like, ooh, ooh.
Bro. And then the Flash, he started off with a hoodie and turned around.
Oh yes,
bro,
yes.
You are gonna be in for a treat for Flintstones, and you're gonna be in for a treat for Justice League hardcover that we did, because his thumbnail for Justice League was freaking silly.
Oh yeah. Hey, I told JP next time we get a Flash, he needs to record me running outside, and I'm gonna be running fast, and I pass the camera and be I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna do it. I
want to see it. Please. I want to see it. Please don't wait till y'all get to a certain numbers of subscribers. I want to see that one now. I really.
Yeah.
No, yeah, they did break me, Bunk Master. They did. I'm broke. They really did. I don't have a podcast yet. I'm not sure. I have a YouTube channel.
Yeah. But yeah, I was like, man, we're gonna another flashback. We're gonna do it. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Let's go.
JP,
why?
Next time we have to do a foot race. You against me. We'll race. We'll actually run. See who's the fastest.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a 10-second head start.
Oh, you don't know. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I want to see this. Please record it.
Third.
Please record it. Oh my God, dude.
Oh yeah, like a freaking Grizzly, bro. You know, it's crazy because now I'm the cameraman, so he's literally looking at me like.
I am. I look straight at JP when I tell things, and I look at him in the face, and I'm just like, I say it to you.
So he's because I'm holding the camera at my face, so he's like looking straight at me. I'm like, bro, this is too intimate for me,
bro. That's funny.
Yeah, we were told that we should start making some TikTok videos. So.
I've gotten multiple messages from people to try it and make one. I was like, oh, maybe.
Hey.
Yeah. I mean, we can make it fun. David could be, in his bathrobe reading or something.
Wait, well, you missed it earlier, but I'm gonna get your reaction now, okay? So somebody, my sister-in-law was watching the videos, and she was like, hey, you should do you mentioned OnlyFans, and you should do this video that they have on TikTok. So it's this girl. I'm gonna recreate it again. Okay.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Right. So the girl is she doesn't show anything. But she's naked and she has the book here, right? So she's fully naked underneath, and then she's reading the book. So let's say, I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna be like, due to safety, and then like, I guess I don't know if she's having sex, but she's like, due to safety precautions, the school's gonna be closed. And I'm like, JP, we need to do that with the novels. And I'll be like, yeah, we'll do a OPB after dark. I can do it. I'll sacrifice. I'll do it for the fans.
That's funny. Niggas like, David better not fart when he runs like that.
I have to do that. I need the boost. I need that nos.
It's kind of funny because as soon as David clocks in for work, right, he goes straight to the restroom for like an hour. You're like, hey, I know I'm clocked in, but I'm gonna go to the restroom for an hour first. And then he's like, oh, I forgot to bring the air freshener out. And he just, when he's done, he leaves the door wide open and he just smells throughout the place.
Shut up. Look, JP, somebody actually saw it. See, Heo says he's seen that. So I told you, it's actually on TikTok. It's crazy, bro.
Oh my god!
Oh, really?
People will pay to see that.
That's great. Please don't do it. And then, yeah, we need an OPB soundboard for real for David's reviews. If you guys want to make an OPB soundboard for David's reviews and all his sound effects and stuff like that, that'd be cool.
Nah, Mitch got that covered.
Oh yeah,
oh man,
he has it already.
No, I'm pretty sure he knows how to make them. That's how I know.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, this is too much.
That's a good one, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, like after dark, man. After 2 hours in, it's where you get the craziest stuff.
Dang. I'm sorry, I came on late. It felt like it was a party tonight.
Bro, we've been having a lot of fun.
I gotta watch the replay for sure.
Yeah, so David said he's gonna start hosting the live streams every single night. So
lit
every night.
Not every night, every week.
I'm about to say that's a full-time job.
Yeah, that's
well, you are full-time OPV now. So.
Hey, that's true.
I mean, we're on here late because we're iced in. We can't go anywhere, so might as well just hang out with everybody.
Yeah.
See,
that's true. It's fun.
What's going on? I'm surprised. Oh wait, you don't really have like weather warnings or anything over there, right, Day?
I don't have any
weather warnings, like anything like bad weather.
Nah, we in the desert. It's dry. Ain't nothing warning.
Oh, do you guys want to see the like? Since you guys are here and you guys are
hello,
cool.
Say hi.
I'm gonna show them the sledding video I did today.
Now leave.
The what video?
The sled.
I thought you.
Too.
Right, you heard it, Dave.
I'm like, whoa, which one?
I was like, the what?
No, I'm
not gonna repeat it. I'll repeat it later.
Oh, you're hearing wrong. Look, there's our hill and my little corgi. He's running. Like, we can't go anywhere, so might as well just start sliding all over the place.
Bro,
look at all that snow.
JP's corgi is fat. He is a thick boy.
He's fast as fuck.
He is. Look, look at his tail.
I
you see that big old circle just.
I was trying to make it all the way onto the road.
Dang, man. Look at all this snow. I do not know what that feels like.
It wasn't snow. It was ice. So when you hit the floor, fucking
same thing. They cousins. Tomato.
I scraped myself so harder. Dude, it was crazy. But it was fun. Like, I can't do crazy stuff because like I remember when I went biking, I was like, "Yo, I almost died, David." And he was like, "No, I can't. You can't die. I need you to pay for my living."
You support my whole family.
So every single time I try to go skydiving or bungee jumping or like all this other crazy stuff, I'm like, wait, I can't. David's gonna be like, get mad at me.
David Jr.
Yeah, like I'm going to Colorado in March, and he was like, make sure you wear like what's it called, those hamster ball suits, So when you go down the mountain, you don't get injured.
No, there's an airbag system that some guys in like China or something created for old people. So if they ever like fall or something, it automatically inflates and protects them. I'm like, JP, get yourself that. I mean, you know, you're Asian, you can probably hook it up somehow and then just. Hey JP, just so when we do this race, you know, does your man bun give you 10 more horsepower?
Oh yeah, dude.
You have to set it up so it's aerodynamic.
Yeah, dude. So if I set up here, look at all the wind. I set up here, it's all in the way, you know. Like no, if I do it here, it's like wings, so I could go even faster, you know.
Oh,
all right, Day. All right. I mean, we all, I guess they've asked us a bunch of questions, but I want to know personally, favorite comic book superhero and what story do you like your favorite story of all time of any of them?
Oh, anybody that watches my channel knows that answer. I think I probably emphasized that I want an omnibus out of this so bad.
Yo,
so
I know who it is.
What is it?
It's Siri. From
I'm getting off. Nice to meet you, David. I'm leaving. All right, so favorite character and favorite story, right? So mine is, of course, the Incredible Hulk. That's my dude.
All right.
I wish you could see the stand. I'll probably show it after we get off live.
That
I want to
Grizzly.
show everybody everything. Yeah, I got a whole stand right here. He covered a whole wall right here. Incredible Hulk. Then my favorite story is the whole entire run by Bruce Jones. That's my life.
Okay.
So if you've seen the 2008 Hulk movie with Edward Norton, that story was inspired from that.
Ah, okay. You know, I thought, well, personally, like the whole Planet Hulk, World War Hulk series or run is in my top 5 stories of all time, bro.
One of the best.
Loved it.
One of the best.
Like that one to me is like, okay, you send him out into space, cool, I get it.
Because they thought he was too dangerous. See,
yes.
Hulk is one of those characters they really like underestimate. Oh, you're too dangerous. In World War Hulk and the tie-ins, they showed what he was actually trying to do. He wasn't trying to destroy, he was trying to save some people. But they were like, nope, you're too dangerous. We're gonna send you to space, but they don't know what they did.
Yeah, and then
World War Hulk happened.
Yeah, and then fine, he gets to a planet. He finally gets happy, and then the spaceship explodes and everything, and he's just like, that's it, I'm done. Gloves are coming off. I'm going back home. I'm like,
bro, the ending to that story though, that started World War Hulk, so tragic.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so sad.
Bro,
but then something else was birthed after that.
Yeah. Yes. My favorite part is when Doctor Strange like gives him a hand and he grabs it and just
bro. Oh my God, that was so brutal. He was not playing.
No,
he was not playing. But yeah, Hulk all day, man. Hulk all day and Hulk by Bruce Jones. The story is called Return of the Monster. There it is.
Okay, Return of the Monster. Cool.
Now and they didn't read it. You guys hype it up so much, and now I'm missing out. I got FOMO over here.
Hey, I gave you Deathstroke. You're welcome.
That's true. What kind of first, Planet Hulk or World War Hulk?
Planet Hulk comes first.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what happens at the end of Planet Hulk brings on World War Hulk.
Okay. Yeah. And you say I should just read the entire thing.
Yeah, you need to. Really, the whole Planet Hulk.
And I know you don't like tie-ins, so I don't recommend reading the tie-ins. So just stick to the 5-issue miniseries.
The tie-ins for World War Hulk weren't good, or what?
Some of them were, but some of them just a little bit tired.
Okay.
you get a little bit tired. I like to read some of them because it's cool to know what's been happening with the other heroes while this destruction was going on. That's probably why I like to read it. But I know you, so I don't recommend you to read it.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. That's funny.
Great question, David. Great question.
They're still talking about your hair, bro. Nick,
I know.
Did you get it wet and do the Michael Turner fathom?
Yeah, I need to go in the water.
If I wet my hair back and forth. Okay, I'm sorry. David, what's your favorite character and story? Did anybody ask you that?
Yes. I told them it was the actual review I did today, or that came out today, is the Hush. Batman is my favorite character, and then Hush is my favorite storyline of all. No, other side. Okay. Don't look at me like that.
Hush. Wow.
JP, get that dog out of here. I don't want to see him.
You're doing it the wrong way. All right, I got
JP, get that dog out of here. Get out of here.
He's doing it wrong. He's still doing it the wrong way.
Hi, choo-choo.
Hi, doggy.
You're saying hi.
So your favorite is bats, huh?
Yes.
And Hush is your favorite storyline. Okay,
Yeah.
I dig it. Hold on, JP. Oh no, you like Invincible, huh? That's your favorite.
Yeah, that's
of
his.
all. Okay,
That's his thing.
okay.
Everybody
I was
knows.
gonna ask him, but then I'm like, wait, I remember now. I remember.
Dude, Nacho's sounding really good right now. Dude, I hope we see you on our whatnot, bro. It's always funny to see.
I heard some things went down on that whatnot. I heard he was twerking and giving lap dances and getting dollars and tips and
It was
stuff.
almost like a rated R movie.
Yeah, I wish they would allow y'all to keep replays. I was so watching.
I know. I wanted to show people it. I'm like, hey, no, and no, nothing.
Yeah,
That
but now you
sucks.
know. If you want to see David do some stuff that you won't ever see on YouTube, come to our whatnot.
Oh
No,
my
you don't have to
God.
buy anything. Just come hang out, talk to us. You know?
Shoot, I feel the overviews was enough, but dang, from what I heard,
Yeah.
what happened
So-
at whatnot.
So the overviews are like at a 1. The whatnots are like a
No,
100.
that's PG-13.
Yeah.
This right here sounds like it's X.
Yeah, basically, it's crazy.
We had fun.
And I ain't. Yeah, I ain't hungry for no nachos. I just had some.
Did you
wings
go?
just
Did you
now.
go to our OPB Facebook group and see his pose? His pose of "Why the Last Man."
I did not. I haven't been on.
Oh, JP put that up there.
I didn't put it up there. Somebody else put it up there in our group, in our Facebook group. But
Where my phone?
you
Fine.
want me,
I'm finna
you,
go
want me,
look.
you want me to show you guys? I'll put it on the screen for y'all.
Yeah, put it on. Put it on.
Oh, you will?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'll pull it up for you because I think it was James. James took pictures of it. He took screenshots because yo, take some screenshots, guys, for memories. Look at this fool. Look at
I seen that. I seen that.
look at
I did see that.
Look, we had
What is
102.
going on?
We had 102 people watching. They've been doing some crazy stuff.
I was
I
doing
did
the
see-
pose. Look, the book is right there. I'm trying to do the pose.
And he was
I said,
like-
I can get that low.
You see his face though. He's like, let me look back at it. Let me...
Was this an auction or a showcase? Like, was it?
It was an auction. So the auction was going, but he was like, let me post for it while it goes.
I'm weak.
And then
Oh my
the
God.
same thing with the Invincible lot that we did. So we did the Invincible lot as our last item for the night. And then he was like, I'm gonna dance the whole time as the auction goes. So people would bid an extra 10 seconds just so he would like dance some more.
Any familiar names won?
Yeah, we had like icing it, and then we had Bunkmaster hit a few times.
Oh, Bunkmaster won.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
It's not as much as his first time. I guess he wasn't drunk enough. I was kind of sad. We had quite a bit of people. We had Greg. I don't know if you know Greg. He posts on our stuff a lot, or just posts about OPB a lot in a lot of Facebook groups. He's a pretty big fan. We had cool people.
I'm about to say, did anybody beat Mitch yet?
Mitch?
Yep.
For what?
Post in the groups.
Oh, no.
Nope. No. Okay, I thought so. I'm like, I don't
Nobody
think
will
Mitch.
ever beat Mitch.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, that guy's a dedicated hardcore OPB fan.
Legit.
Maybe.
Legit. That's awesome.
Oh.
Look, somebody said, can we get a legit 40-yard dash between all the OPB employees a while ago?
I mean, maybe if I tie my feet together, they will have a chance.
Oh,
Dun, 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 dun.
sounds like a challenge.
So, real quick, David, when did you buy your squat rack?
When?
Yeah.
I bought it 2 weeks ago. Last Saturday.
Did you use it yet?
No. It's cold, and I have things in the garage.
Bro, I worked out today.
That's because you're motivated. I'm gonna get there. Look, this is the year. This is the year for change.
I
for David.
appreciate your
Yeah.
honesty.
Yeah.
I really do appreciate your honesty. Because
This
now
is
when
the
we
year.
get off this live, Jay, people going, why'd you say that? Why did you say that? Now, I preach about this all the time, and you going to throw me on it? I'm just playing.
It's crazy because, like, if I don't work out, the day. Then I'm just like, I feel really off. Like there was one day where I didn't work out. I was like, I'll work out when I get home. I felt like shit. Like I always have to work out.
I feel like your job is already a workout.
Dude, he is. He works really hard at making sure that I'm doing my job because he'd be like, what are you doing?
I was waiting for that.
He comes around the corner. David,
Hey,
what are you doing?
He's really good at pushing people.
David, what are you doing?
David, why are you just standing there on your phone watching YouTube?
He's like this, and then I'm like grabbing some boxes, and he's like, David, what are you doing?
He gonna get some referral papers.
There was this one point, right? There was this one point I had floppies. I think it was DC versus Vampires. I was like, hey, David, look, we got DC versus Vampires in. We had like 500 books we needed to pack. He just like, just stopped packing. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna read through this real quick. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. He was like, and he was like, JP, can you come over and pack for me? I want to read this comic. And I was like, what the?
I'm a good employee. I don't know what you're talking about. I do my work.
And the funny thing is, he left the comic on the table open to where he stopped at to come back the next day. I was like,
you guys are hilarious. I know y'all be having so much fun at work.
Yeah, it's a trip. I don't think David thinks it's work.
I do.
Hey, the way he be acting in them overviews, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I have fun, but I work. JP, stop lying. Tell them what a good employee I am.
How you just cleared that? He was like, no, it's fun. You got so serious. He was like, no, I work. How dare you?
Yeah, he works by coming in, going to the bathroom, just checking his hair, putting his moisturizer on and everything.
Look, that's why his hair stays shaped up now.
It was like,
I'm always playing with it. I'm always like just making
just rubbing on. Yeah.
And it's kind of funny because he gave me some dressers, right? Just so he can have his whole entire wardrobe for the YouTube videos. So we have dressers in the warehouse so he could change into the next video.
I say, new video, let me get an outfit, and I change it. Take off my sweater, or put on a hat. I have to be different each time, so the people, they get quality content. You don't get no repeats. This outfit's no repeats.
I can't wait for that 100 bullets. Ooh, that book needs to hurry up.
I know, right? Maybe I'll do volume 1 and he could do volume 2.
I was about to say, maybe you could just go ahead and skip on and do number 1 first, since volume 2 comes.
Hey,
I'll do it. So his idea is we gotta be like our most gangsterous self for the video.
You ain't gotta say gangster. You most hood version of you.
Yeah. Hey, I'm like, hey, bro, it's
David
your
can
boy
pull that out.
Yeah.
What up?
There it is.
Hey,
there it is.
What up, cuz?
Yeah.
What up, cuz?
What up, cuz?
And David,
the gang sign.
if you read 100 bullets, David, that's how they talk.
Yeah.
Hey, cuz?
That's how they talk. It's real
hood.
It's real hood.
Catch me outside, could.
I could.
Meet me at the recycling bin, could.
I know you gotta pull this one. You gotta pull this one out. Yeah, cuz. Yeah, cuz.
Now, how would you say it in a hood way to get them to buy it?
Hey, you gotta get these bricks over here, boy. I'm pushing these bricks.
You want to be on the up and up? You want to get that good shit? Just get that books, cuz. Let's get it moving.
We got these bricks. We pack it. We pack them bricks good, man.
I'm weak.
Okay, all right. Listen, somebody's gonna get a bad idea about this, but I was talking to JP and I was like, bro, these books, like they, they're comic books or whatever, and I'm like, somebody could easily just make this. You could easily just transport all these drugs through these comic books real quick, put them in the hardcovers. They wouldn't know, and you just send them out, and you're sending all these book orders. Nobody knows. And then JP's like,
some people have done that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, and I'm like,
yeah, some people have done that.
Pretty easy. And JP's like, maybe that's with a new way to make revenue. And I'm like, you just gotta get the hookups. Just gotta get them hookups.
I mean, for my January haul, we had somebody that did some fucking
God,
Omar Navarro packaging. Pablo Escobar.
What did you call it? You called it the cocaine packaging?
The cocaine brick. Yeah, they had the cocaine packaging. I was like, man, I'm inspired now. Yo.
I had got one too in my recent new box. I was like, dang, this is tight. It looked like I got some drugs in.
Man, comics are already drugs itself. It makes people go crazy. They get so
You're
mad
not.
at us. They get so mad at us. Hey man, you don't know this character. I'm so freaking mad at you. Hey bro, you don't know how to open the books on your books. Yeah, I'm mad at you.
Oh my God, you're so not wrong. You're so not wrong. Look, we ain't on no watch list.
Look at the last comment. We're on a watch list now.
Yep.
Oh
FBI
my
has
God.
just entered the chat.
Yeah.
I mean, DEA has just entered the chat.
Hey bro, when I call David, why do I hear something funny in the background? That's funny.
I'm weak. That's funny.
What are we doing for the rest of the night, David? You gaming tonight?
Maybe. Oh, sorry. It's action night for David and Cynthia. You know what time it is?
By playing video games.
No, I say that because she's asleep on the couch.
Oh,
you
yeah?
about to pull a
Show
he
it.
said he about to pull another book out of the slipcase today. Rated X.
Look.
I like how David just starts cracking up right in front of her.
She's out like a light, like a light.
Like a light. Hey, I see you.
That's right.
Hey, Dave. You got to do that 100 bullets, bro. I swear. You got a little hood in you too.
Hey, just a little bit.
Hey,
No,
man,
that's a lot of bit. Oh, I like you, David. Oh, I like you.
David be pushing P lately, bro.
Well,
Pushing P.
yeet.
Technically, we are literally pushing P. I mean, all the paper that we be throwing out
That's
there.
right. We are pushing paper all day, every day.
Like literally, like I'm pretty sure we hit millions of pages already because each book is about 1,000 pages.
Dang.
So we push millions of P.
Oh man.
That's hilarious. Dang, 3
Okay,
hours.
boys. It is midnight.
Yeah, it
I
is.
have to-
So yeah, it is now midnight. We are 3 hours in. Thank you for everybody who came out. Thank you for us checking out David on his first YouTube live. Do you think
You
you're
should
gonna
have say whatnot.
do you think you're gonna be coming on this YouTube live?
Yeah, man. This was fun. This was a lot of fun.
Uh,
Hopefully, I'll have my man cave computer room set up, so I won't be like in the kitchen. But I want my room to look like Day Day's room. Look. Hold on.
his room is
Where
dope.
you at?
You know, he's
Oh.
actually making a man cave as well in the shed as well.
Yeah, look at that. That's so cool. I like it, man.
Yeah,
Inspiration right there.
that's really cool.
Lit.
It's kind of funny because you both are making the same thing. You guys both have like a shed in the backyard. You're making it into a man cave.
Yeah, I'm making my studio as we speak. So yep.
That's what I'm calling it. I'm gonna call it a studio. It sounds professional.
It just sounds so good. I mean, I call it man cave. That's the hood side of me. But
Yeah.
professionally speaking, yeah, studio. My
You'd be
own
like-
private area.
Yeah, Cynthia, I need to go to the studio. I need to record. I need to make some
Right.
magic happen. I need to get it
Exactly.
going.
Yeah, guys, been in the studio.
Exactly.
But yeah, thank you everybody for coming out. Thank you for supporting us. If you guys had a favorite, time in here, let us know in the comments, and we'll see you guys in the next YouTube live next week, Wednesday, 9 p.m. Central.